Alright. I believe we are here. Are we here? Are we here? Are we here? Are we live? Are we live? Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host with the most, Griever, as always. And happy Christmas to everybody. Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas. We're starting a new Friday night stream thing that is going to be paused for the next few Fridays. But I've been promising to do a Friday night stream for a while now. And this is the last weekend before 2023 will happen, most likely. It's most likely the last Friday night stream we'll be doing for at least the next 2 weeks. So I just figured I'd sit back and we'll start this. This was a recommendation by Miss Content. So we have our little Christmas tree icon over there and stuff, and we've got our lights up and all the fun jazz, all the fun jazz. Yeah. So, anyways, how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing this Friday night? Also, 10-minute runoff, somewhere down here, 10-minute runoff countdown timer, just to say, hey, it's sort of like the pre-stream. It allows people to jump in, because I don't really schedule streams until like 20 minutes beforehand, so I do a pre-stream thing like this, just to shoot the shit, just to see what's going on with everybody, and then we go from there. And once again, ladies and gentlemen, do not forget to hit that damn like button if you're here. That hurt. I got something caught. Like I bit my tongue or something in the back. That's weird. Anyways, so yeah. So Nevi's in here and says, oh, I got to get on this ASAP so I can be here for these streams. Oh, well, there you go. Justin says, oi. Oi, what's up, Justin? How you doing? So yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen review is currently pending. I meant to upload it earlier today, but it got away from me when I was making software and stuff, and I want to get this stream done so I can get some other stuff done, as well before the end of the night. So I decided to start the stream a little earlier than I normally do, so I can just not be rushed and focused on some other stuff. So yeah, so there is a live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen currently uploading for chapter 207. As I said, it was supposed to upload earlier this afternoon. Shit happens, it's a few hours late, whatever. And then we have what else do we got? We got NFL Week 15 picks and predictions is already uploaded and scheduled for Saturday afternoon because we have games on Saturday for a change. So there's that. Just said, I have been great. Life has been great. Fantastic. Haven't heard that one in a while. I've also eaten Burger King. How was it? Which was the worst part of the day so far. Oh, well, that explains that. Honestly, I don't mind Burger King for the most part. Their chicken sucks. Burger King doesn't have good chicken. And there are some bad Burger Kings out there, health standard wise. The one thing that sells me on Burger King is the original angry fucking Whopper, which they don't have anymore. That's why I don't really go to Burger King. But the Whopper Jr. or the Whopper is not a bad burger. It's a totally different flavor from other fast food burgers. So if you're looking for something different and you're bored of other ones, it's not a bad alternative, but yeah. Caden says, sup, Caden, how you doing? He said, hopefully you don't pass out in this one like you did the last one. Pass out? I passed out in the stream? Oh, the Animal Crossing stream. No. I didn't pass out. I did not pass out. I went to take a shit, and then grab some more beer, and then my brother's wife randomly knocked on the door, and so anyway, she came over at the end of the day. Yeah, she knocked on the door, I think. Anyway, she came over, and yeah, so then I was stuck. There was a bit of an argument. There was a bit of a dispute over something between her and my brother and blah, 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 blah. So anyway, no big deal. There was no problem. But she ended up staying for a couple hours at, because then she was only here for about an hour and a half. And then, or at best. But then my brother came to come get her and stuff, and there was, and so they stayed for another drink. Anyways, at the end of the day, it was at least 2 hours. And then I honestly forgot that I swore at some point, because I had remembered the stream when I was talking to her, and at some point I remembered, oh yeah, I better go down and basically say, hey guys, sorry, something came up, not, ending the stream right here. Completely forgot about that stream. So by the time I remembered, I had made a snack. I was watching Big Bang Theory. I was doing whatever I fucking felt like. I forget what I did now. I explained that to Misk and Ben and people like that. But yeah, so that's what happened. And then when I remembered, I came downstairs. I was half asleep. I came downstairs. I was like, oh yeah. Exit out of that fucking shit. Not even remembering that I'm actually live on a stream. So that's actually what happened there. Funnily enough, I did not actually pass out on that stream. Because you sober up pretty quick when somebody comes to your door and they're in a bad way and they're upset and stuff like that. You end up choking back a tall glass of ice water and being like, all right, focus, right? So you end up sobering up pretty quick when that shit happens. Jesse said, very festive manga, clearly. I mean, that's just how I do my graphics. Kane said the Cowboys didn't have to do the Colts like that for a while back. They should have stopped the game because that was a blowout. I mean, they could have let the cheerleaders kick the field goals, I suppose. Caden said, I still find it funny that you uploaded the Animal Crossing. See, I don't upload them. They upload automatically. So by the time, because Band Marsh asked me in the stream I did with Misk, like a day or two later, he said, are you going to keep that one up? And I'm like, nah, I'll delete it. And I just keep forgetting to do so. So at this point, it's up, whatever. You're only there for like 16 to 20 minutes. Yeah, I know, whatever. It's funny. I'll leave it up. What do I care? It's not like what am I doing? Taking up YouTube space, Just said, watching Big Bang Theory, not my favorite, spelt wrong, dumb sitcom. I like the Big Bang Theory. There are some weaker seasons. I think later seasons are a lot weaker. I think the earlier seasons are a lot better and funnier. But I do like the Big Bang Theory. See, I like Seinfeld. I like Friends. I like the Big Bang Theory. I never cared for How I Met Your Mother. How I Met Your Mother is a clone of Friends instead of a coffee shop set in a bar with worse fucking characters. Even if it does have Neil Patrick Harris as a fucking legend, he's still just Joey done again. Joey for the modern era. And then you have Marshall being the fucking Chandler already with the Monica. And then you have Ted and Robin. Ted and Robin sort of being the Ross and Rachel, but Ted is way more unlikable than Ross. And Robin, while sometimes more likable than Rachel, is just sometimes, it's just like, I just never found it funny. I found they played too many episodes seriously or something. Anyway, I didn't really care for How I Met Your Mother. I didn't like it at all. Let's see. The Big Bang Theory says Caden is the greatest show to ever come out. Whoa. That's a bold statement. I can think of 10 shows way better. It's way better than Friends, That 70s Show, and others like it. It's compare. Oh, That 70s Show. That's another great one. That 70s Show is great too. Is it better than? No, I think honestly, if I had to say it, I would say the best sitcom was That 70s Show. I think that was probably my personal favorite. The best one is probably Seinfeld. Whether you find that humor or not, I mean, once again, if you don't grow up in that era, you're not going to get the humor, you're not going to get the jokes, you're not going to get why it was funny. So there's something to be said there. But certain shows improve on each other. How I Met Your Mother, just a bad Friends clone. Big Bang Theory did it different, so that's why it's get appreciative. The 70s Show is very, very good. Probably what I would argue is one of the best. Yeah. Judge said, I have been forced into the world of football by my father. The NFL won't get me. Yes, it will. The NFL is here to get you. And 5 people in here and only 3 likes. What are we doing? Miss said, good evening. Hello, Miss. The series is a bit different from the other ones you've done streams for. Still got quite a bit of action, but I don't think it's quite as fight-centric. And is it a completed series, Miss? How many chapters, and is it a completed series? Probably already asked these questions, but I forget. Game said, Young Sheldon is actually pretty good. I like some scenes from Young Sheldon, but I don't care for Young Sheldon. I don't think it's that good. Kane said, I'm sorry, but How I Met Your Mother is way superior to Friends. It's a... yeah, but it's a copy. If you made Bleach and arguably made it better, you still fucking copied the source. Copying Superman and making Ultraman or Ultra Woman and fucking being a superior show doesn't make you better than Superman when you fucking stole all the plot lines, ideas, and characters. That doesn't work. Swap the cafe for the bar and you have How I Met Your Mother. Like, that's just a wrong statement. That's just stupid. But they're still losing to Big Bang Theory. I mean, I hold Friends and Big Bang Theory roughly around here. Just said my favorite spelt wrong sitcom, in my opinion, is The Good Place. My wife likes that. I couldn't get into it. Just a funny and great, definitely helps since I like philosophy and it's a show about philosophy. Miss said it is complete, 83 chapters, and it is a monthly series. Okay, so the chapter's going to be long. Caden said the making a sequel to that 70s show called That 90s Show. I know, but with Danny Masterson still in his... By the way, not acquitted, but mistrialed. I wonder why. And Danny Masterson won't be back in it, so I'm a little nah. But anyways, yeah. So let's, with the timer done, the pre-stream done, let's just jump right in. This is Ajin, Demi human. All right, let's go. I suppose that's supposed to be a blank page. Okay, 002. Date and time unknown. To advance mankind. And some dude's gonna shoot another dude at point blank range. And we have a bunch of suits watching on. Alright, let's see. Oh, we have some very Ash Ketchum and Gary Oak looking motherfuckers over here. Okay. And title, alright, and let's see. Summer break's coming up. Please don't tell me the whole thing's in color. That's going to bug me. What are your plans, Nagai? Huh? My plans? Well, I can't be out having fun. Jeez. You'll study through vacation too? An aspiring doctor has it tough. Okay, so our main character is apparently an aspiring doctor. Oh, there we go. Out of the color. God, why is he... the one who gets to be sarcastic? Oh, is he gonna be the is he gonna be the I'm the genius character who's well mannered and stuff, but I'm not allowed to act out and he's frustrated? All I'm trying to do is work hard so I can become a fine human being. Alright, yeah, he's like what the fuck? Shut up! Like that's not. Yeah, no, I get him. He's already frustrated with idiots. Or lazy people. He's frustrated with entitled, lazy people who don't understand that people who are good looking and people that are successful still had to work fucking hard to get there. Whatever. I need to keep my friends too. Yeah, like, see, he's caught between a rock and a hard place. And then, looks up. There's the other main character guy, blonde hair. He waves. Kai. Of course his name is Kai. Of course. Beyblade 101. When you have the spiky hair in a different color than the main character, your name is Kai. Kai, he's thinking. You know him? Yeah, right. He's a freak. Okay, so this guy's got no backbone, though. Never mind. He's got no backbone. He knows him, but he doesn't know him. Huh, a freak. Maybe he's one of those demi-humans. Must be. He sure seems like a different species. What's that stuff have to do with us? Come on, let's hurry. Humph. Well, at any rate, that's how you talk when you scored in the top 10 of the National Medical Course mock exams. But what could a demi-human be? Is it like a virus? No way, they're aliens. Aliens! Alright, so I'm guessing superpowered individuals in some manner, supernatural individuals in some way, shape, or form, probably experimented on by the government to cure cancer or some shit. Because that's literally the plot of 100 other series. But let's see. Let's see what we're going to do. But already, I don't like our black-haired main protagonist. Pretended not to nobody, he's a prick. And, like, I understand his initial stuff was like, these assholes are, like, he feels trapped that he can't do A, B, C. That's relatable. But the fact of the matter is that right here, he's also treating a person he clearly knows, and probably a friend or childhood friend or something. It's always the childhood friend. And he's acting like he doesn't know him because he's worried about his image. That's a self-centered son of a bitch right there. So he was batting to the 50s. Now he's not exactly batting 1,000. How's that? All right. So, and Kai doesn't seem bothered by this. Just eating his. Oh, looks like a pretty good sub. Today we're going to talk about demi-humans. All right. All right. Here we go. First, tell me what you know about them. All right, Ayama. They're immortal. They never die. Sweet fucking deal. How do I become one of those bitches? That's right. It's said that demi-humans do not die. I'm sure there's a way to kill them. Demi-humans. I can ignore this class. Let me guess. He's a demi-human? Or Kai's a demi-human. He knows all about them. It's uncertain if they never do, though. They also emit a peculiar voice. The voice of all things. That's all that we, the public, know. Demi-humans were first discovered 17 years ago in Africa. Of course, Africa. The dark continent itself. The year you were born. It was the military personnel that the locals called the Soldier of God. U.S. forces seized it and proved it was true. It turned out to be one of the biggest finds ever for humanity. Really? Really, the discovery of demi-humans was the biggest discovery. Learning how to fly. Nuclear power. Electricity in general. No. Finding a starfish of a human was the biggest find ever for humanity. Learning how to fucking talk. Jesus, I can't stand that pretentious shit. It's always what's in the now is the most important. This is the biggest thing since sliced bread. This is the biggest thing since sliced bread. Yeah? Well, sliced bread was fucking bigger, asshole. Sit down, shut the fuck up. Can't stand it when people only live in the now. You have to acknowledge the past and how important it is for us to get to this point. You know? Can't stand when people do that. Alright. It was nearly covered up, but it was too big. The news quickly got out. Or somebody leaked it. Somebody fucked up the age of YouTube. You only know by hearsay, but there was quite an uproar at the time. Some said an alien had been discovered and panicked. Well, things have calmed back down since then. So far, 46 demi-humans have been identified around the world, 2 in Japan. They simply don't die, not by war, accident, sickness, or suicide. Oh shit, so that's how they know they exist, because they can't kill them? But why would they know? Why would a demi-human ever acknowledge to being a demi-human? If that was the case. Like, oh, we're going to monitor you. There's 46 of you now. Like, there's 46 that have been identified. I feel bad for those poor bastards, because some asshole at their work or something, when they were just minding their own goddamn business, was like, I'll save you from this car wreck, and then they walk away unscathed, and the people are like, freak, freak, freak. Yeah, you're welcome, asshole. So, yeah. Gotta wonder about how the 46 got identified. One must wonder. One must wonder these things. Let's see. They simply don't die. So, some are surely yet to be discovered. After all, it's like they say, you don't know until you die. There could even be one among us here. You can't rule it out. Look at each other. Of course, there have been no documented cases of demi-human harming one of us humans. They're, yeah, like, okay, that makes no fucking sense at all. But they were a major discovery, but not one that immediately touched our lives. Even if one were here, we'd be fine. Watanabe raised his hand. I've heard rumors that if you captured a demi-human, you'd come into a vast cash reward. It would be an extremely rare event, so you would surely gain fame, but a reward? Perhaps you would gain ownership of it, like hunted prey. Prey? Alright, our main character is acknowledging it now. Wait a minute. You come into a vast cash reward. Okay, so bounty hunts turn into the government or whatever. But you would gain ownership of it, like hunted prey. I love how they're talking as though demi-humans are... They're using that term demi-humans to mean subhuman, to mean less than human. They're using the Nazi term. They're just changing the lettering. They're talking about subhumans. They're acting like they're... This is disgusting. Oh. Raise your hand before speaking. Kai Nage? Nagi? I don't know how to say that. I'm going to just call him K. Well, there's Kai and there's K. This is K. So are demi-humans not human? Huh? What? Well, I imagine they are. Isn't it obvious? Oh, yeah. Next, the utility of demi-humans. So, the world has found these fucking demi-humans, as they call them, that can hide, and 46 have been identified, and any one of them could be in this classroom right now, walking, talking, being our friend, being our teacher, being anybody. But they're not fucking human, and they're worse than... What? Already, that you got a million questions, you know, going forth here. How did the world get this way? I mean, granted... All you gotta watch is American politics for more than 5 minutes to understand why the world would believe this, like, would be this fucking stupid. But, God, I miss the 90s. Mom, we're not going to the hospital? Oh. Dead dog. Dead dog. Let's see. We got stuck with defective merchandise. Damn pet shop. Maybe I should sue. Wait, what? What is this world? What is this world? Okay, so they bury the dog. That's... some things are normal and some things are not normal right now. Okay, why did he die? It couldn't be helped. He was sick. You die if you're defective? Why? I mean, there is an excellent... That's the question too. Why does the fucking... You know, why are the Donald Trumps and Vladimir Putin's, you know, in their 60s and 70s still alive, and then the poor innocent, you know, the 4-year-olds and 5-year-olds are sick and dying of cancer in the hospital? You know, why aren't the evil being punished and being defective and getting the cancers and stuff? And why? This is the age-old question. Where's the fairness in disease? Where's the fairness in who gets to live and who doesn't? Which, at the end of the day, there is no such thing. But this is the age-old question. But for a child's comprehension, this makes a lot of sense. Let's see. Of course not. Don't worry. Come to think of it, why do we die? It's not like we need to die. Circle of Life argues with that statement, but making somewhat of a good point. And then, whoa, shit. Okay, this is a cool panel. This looks fucking badass. That's the fucking thing I used for the thumbnail. Not like we need to die. Who are you? Protecting the sister, good. Who are you? Who are you? Nage? 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 And, huh? You were spacing out. Tired from too much studying? Nah. What did I just recall? A childhood memory? Why would that come up now? It feels like there's something I'm forgetting. No, I just need to concentrate on studying for now. I'm sure he's a demi-human. He's a fucking demi-human. And he doesn't know it. This is like the beginning of Tokyo Ghoul all over again. So I can become a fine human being. Walks in front of a semi-truck. Oh shit, and here's where he lives. And slam, there's the blood, there's the arm, there's the whole bit. Grisly scene. Blood, and one guy pukes because brains? An accident, don't look. Runs out. Look at the light, look! Damn it. Oh, yeah, shit. Buddy's trying to cover his ass because he just hit a kid. To be fair, in this day and age, you have to do that. You have to be like, the light was fucking green. There was a do not walk. I didn't expect him to walk out in front of me. Because now, especially nowadays in the age of cell phones, you hear about all these. Back in the day, once again, back in my day, back in the 90s and stuff, you heard about somebody being hit in a crosswalk. You were like, what the fuck was wrong with that driver? Was he drunk? Was he this? Was he that? This is how MAD started, right? But nowadays, you say, well, did they have headphones in, earbuds? Were they fucking paying more attention to their phone? Were they playing Pokemon Go? You blame the pedestrian now. It's funny how the tables turn. Before, it was instant. Was the driver drinking? Was the driver this? Was the driver? It's always the driver's fault. Nowadays, if you're an intelligent person, you ask, what was the pedestrian doing wrong? Because 9 times out of 10 today's society, it's the pedestrians being idiots, not the drivers. So, quite funny in that regard. So he takes a picture of it. Be my witness that it was the brat's fault, not mine. Has someone called for an ambulance? I mean, the cops yet? I mean, you should call for the ambulance, of course. And oh my, oh my God, he is wrecked. He is wrecked. And then, oh, electricity. Ooze, huh? And one of the kids knows, should I get one of the body too? Tries to take a picture. And he, oh shit, he gets up. So he's, of course, a demi-human. And slip, and then all the blood, everything's reforming on him, his fingernails. So there really was one. No, I'm human. Yeah, I believe you, of course. We're friends after all. Research, reward, fame. Demi-humans aren't humans. Utility. Whoa, oh, jeez, now that's how you do a panel. And boom, he runs away. My body. Oh, wait. Did he like, paralyzed him? And then everyone, a demi-human, was it? For real? A demi-human! Let's catch it. Where did it go? I'm off scot-free, huh? Alright, this driver's still a piece of shit, but he did have a point to, at the end of the day. He did have a point of, kid walked out in front of my fucking truck. I can't lose my license and my job over this bullshit because that kid fucking jumped in front of my truck. It's like the people that commit suicide, once again. People who commit suicide, jumping in front of, like, semi-trucks and stuff. If you're gonna fucking take your own life, don't involve other fucking people with it. You know what I mean? Because now you've made that poor bastard a murderer, potentially lose their job, be ridiculed at work, be ridiculed by their wife, have PTSD. Don't jump in front of the bus and don't jump in front of the train. Don't do any of that shit. Jump off a bridge or something, but do not do that fucking shit, okay? Like, because now you've just made an accessory to your suicide unwillingly, and now they have to live with that. You're dead. You don't give a fuck, but you should have at least the balls to fucking care about not forcing other people into your mental state. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. All right. So now, now we have Kai, and Kai's here looking. Hey, you. Huh? Are you familiar with an individual called K Nagai? No clue. What'd the guy do? Well, you see, that old lady is scary looking as fuck. You won't believe it. They say he's a demi-human. Hey, lady, It's true, my neighbor saw him get revived. Who cares? But you see, step, step, and runs. Okay. And then he's holding himself in the forest. I can't let them catch me. Can't. What will happen to me if they do? If they do? Research, research, research. They'll research me until I die. And when will I even die? I can't let them catch me. They'll treat me like an animal until the day I die. Okay, so this guy's actually intelligent. He's like, holy shit, they, like, because we're immortal and stuff, and you know how many companies and how many fucking millionaire old fucks would, like, at the top of the list, you can think of some of the worst people would literally dissect a human being over and over and over and over and over again to achieve immortality. You know, I can think of a certain orange fucking human that would fucking, he'd have no qualms about pulling a fucking concentration camp if it meant that fucker would live forever. So, you know. So, let's see. I never turned the power back on the phone. That was close. The people trying to find me are probably calling it. Do I ask for help? Can't call home? Police must be there. No. No. Thinking about the professor, thinking about his friend, and then there's no one I can ask for help. Then thinks about the bug catcher. Of course, a bug catcher. It's a time to start the Pokemon. Thinking, Kai. Kai. What is it? Okay. Kai, I memorized your cell phone number. Why would you do that? It doesn't matter. I just wanted to. Haha, whatever. I love how that's supposed to be nice. You know how many numbers... Oh my god, people are spoiled today. You know how many numbers you needed to memorize as a kid in the 90s and the 80s? You know how many numbers? I still know about a dozen fucking numbers of friends' houses. Hi, can I speak to Jeremy, please? Hey, can I speak to Mike, please? Hey, is Max at home? I know all my old friends' numbers from the 90s to this day. Because you have to have those numbers stuck in your fucking head. I love how that's a sign of friendship. Like, Jesus Christ, then I was the greatest friend since sliced bread. Why would you do that? Because you had to back in the day. God, entitled children. Let's see. Okay, give mommy your cell phone. Okay, I don't like the mother already. I'm deleting Kato's number. Oh, his name's Kato. Why? You're not allowed to play with him anymore. If you want to grow up to be a fine human being, you can't play with the wrong people. Okay, so the mother knows that he's a demi-human, clearly, in some capacity. And is trying to make... So this is that whole be what you're not thing. Lie to your children. Alright, so... Oh, remembers the number. Dials it. Yo. Okay? Kai, help me. I know. I will. What do I do? What should I... Calm down. Alright, he's already there. Where are you right now, Kay? I'm... Freak. Alright, now he feels like a piece of shit. He feels like a motherfucking piece of shit, and he should. And Kay, you can trust me. Alright, this man is a legend. They were literally bug catching. They were literally Pokemon gathering together as kids. Let's fucking go. By the tree where we caught that beetle. I'll be right there. This man putting on a... Got it. Yeah, let's go. And then, oh, there's a light shining. So my hunch was right on for a change. Found ya. Hey. Oh, some fucking dickhead. Click. Please, don't. Oh, he's not going to call it? Alright, I won't. Huh? It's not like demi-humans eat people. I'll take care of you myself. I've got a daughter. She doesn't give me an ounce of respect these days. If I catch you, maybe she'll look at me in a new light. That's because you're a piece of shit father who has a brat entitled piece of shit daughter. You got nothing to do with this guy. Be good and don't resist. Do as I say, eh? Your girl's gonna get killed, you know, by my pal right there. Points. Huh? Oh, fucking. That was good. Good ploy. I said, wait. You'll know once you're an adult. One sec. Do demi-humans grow up? Whatever. It doesn't concern me. You won't run me down. You won't run me down and then run me and then, of course, he trips. Ugh. And slam and then, You need to listen to your human masters. What the actual fuck? What? Like, when did the general populace start to believe this shit? This is, you know what this is? This is the same. This is Gundam Seed done all over again. You got these humans that are better at things than other humans, so all the humans are fucking jealous, and so they act like they should own them and treat them like, what the fuck is going on? And then in comes our man, it's Kai. Boom, baby. Cut. Yo, no names. Can you stand? We're gonna run. And then run they do. Demi-human on the run. He seems to have a partner. You won't run me down. You won't run me down. So they're running. They're running. Run me. Oh shit, that thing has a smile. That thing has a mouth. That's scary. Huh? Kai, don't stop. Yep. And they ran. Oh, and then they got a bike. I doubt the cops are out in force yet. It's our chance to get some distance on the back streets. I'm sorry about this morning. Don't worry about it. And, so I guess I'm not human then? I don't care about stuff like that. Oh, maybe, is he not a demi-human? Demi-humans. What are demi-humans? Okay, we have some short... This is probably some inspector of some sort, or scientist. She's got a mole. Pay attention to the mole. We have mole lady here. No one's figured them out yet worldwide. Every nation still wants to know the truth behind them. Nation. The situation is far more serious than you think. We must secure Kei Nagai at any cost before another nation grabs him. Double, no, triple the head count. Put up checkpoints on back streets too. Do anything it takes to get him. A new demi-human, Kei Nagai. We can't let you get away. And then we have now Mole Man. We have Mole Man with crazy glasses. And then everyone, checking point assumed to be demi-human. And then, boom, we see these boys. All right, and they're off on their own. Off on their own on a scooter-esque motorcycle sort of spot. I see. Okay, cool. So that's chapter 1. That's chapter 1 thus far. Pretty good thus far. It starts off the same as many other horror-esque mangas. It's got very Tokyo Ghoul vibes to me. It's got very High School of the Dead vibes a little bit. It's got anything in that sort of line where it's like, oh, we discovered this thing and now the world is turned on its head, you know? So let's see what people are saying. Kane said, I'll give this manga a good 7 out of 10 from what I remember of it. Okay, that sounds like a fair score. Joseph said, our main character is a fucking nerd. Cool. Seems to be. A doctor nerd. Miss said, yes, the main character is interesting. You'll see as the series goes on. Alright. Joseph said, biggest discovery, they can't die. That's cool, but if I can't become immortal as well, I don't care. I mean, it's true. Joseph said, ownership? That's just slavery. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. Joseph said, ironic that people use not being human as a way to justify non-empathy. They do this all the time, and this has been done in real world history as well. You're different from me, so you're subpar, you're subhuman, you're sub this, you're sub that. You're not on my level. Right now, in the current day, you know, before it was based on skin color, you know, and then you had the racists, and then of course you had the Nazis. Now you have feminists who just think that they're up here and everybody else is down here. So that's just a shot at feminists, the hardcore crazy ones. It's a very minority group, by the way. And remember, guys, it's just jokes. They're just jokes with a hint of truth. If they hurt, probably means there's an ounce of truth to it. Let's see. Just said, dog, no! I'll kill that mother with my bare hands if I have to, right? Calder Skipper said, hello, Calder Skipper said, love this anime. So fun that you're reading it. It got an anime? That's cool. Miss said, the early series definitely has some Tokyo Ghoul vibes. Alright, so it's not just me. Just said, Chuck-kun, starting more anime series. I know, right? Calder said, completely agree. Kaito is wonderful and will never receive enough love. So far, he's pretty cool. Just said, Kai comes from nowhere with a wild dropkick. God, love it. Dark King C said, what's going on, Griever? Hi, Dark King C. It says, speaking facts. Always try to. Always try to. Alright, so we are going to jump into chapter 2. Going to jump into chapter 2 here. Now that we have caught up with Le Chat, I think we're good to go for another chapter. Let's see. Now it's 002 again. Date and time unknown again. So it's not number 2 again. Oh, that's the one he shot in the face. So this is a demi-human. And now they're trying to crunch him. They do such horrible things. You know, like, how is this for the betterment of humankind? And oh, this is a nice-ass shot. This is a cool shot. It's got, like, some creature living inside him. I wonder if that's what demi-humans are. Chapter 2, First Day Midnight Phenomenon. Alright, that's a nice cover. And, alright, so I love how he's wearing a helmet because he's the nerd and the other guy's not. Like, that's cool. Alright, and it's not even a scooter. It's a full-size Zephyr. It's a full-size motorcycle. That's cool. And so they're driving around, pass by a car. It'll be fine. They won't notice. Okay. How did things come to this? Well, because I'm a demi-human, duh. What'll happen if they catch me? They'd probably start by saying if I'm really immortal. They'll kill me over and over and over. Not that, anything but that. I wonder if 002 is actually future, is future, K there. I wonder if that's future K. In that's why they've blindfolded him and stuff, so we don't actually see it. I'm curious if he got captured at some point, and they're doing exactly, and we're seeing it sort of the present remembering the past sort of thing. Maybe. When that truck ran me over for a split second, no, for longer than a split second, it hurt so much. Okay, you're safe for now. They've gone pretty far on a mountain road. We've crossed the prefectural border, too. Police can't mobilize for real that fast. I'd say the majority of regular folks probably didn't hear the news either. You'll be safe tonight for sure. For now, we need a place to catch our breath. I have a spot in mind. We're set. This reminded me of, like, running away from the Terminator. We can start by thinking, come with me if you want to live, Sarah Connor. I mean, Kei Nagai. We can start by thinking about stuff once we're there. Okay. Wait, so how many demi-humans did they say were out there? I guess 47? As many as 47? So it's not even that rare. Jesus. There's 47 out of 6 billion? Nah, it's not rare at all. Jesus. Let's actually do the math on that one. I'm actually curious. Okay, so how many people currently? World population, which of course is never going to be fully accurate, but let's just see. 7.837 billion. Okay, 7.837 billion. So I really want to do this math. I really want to know. So if we have 837 million. So 7,837,000,000 people, right? Divided by 47 times 100. Oh no, I did that math wrong. I have to do... Shit, how do I do that? It's 47 divided by, my bad, by 7. Yeah, I just did it in reverse. 7, 8, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 equals... It can't be 5.9. It can't be 5.9. No. This, I don't know. I must be doing the math wrong. Anyways, I'm fucking it up. That's no big deal. Yeah, I don't really get that. What's 47 out of that? I don't get why it's fucking up. Anyway, it should be 0.0 something% of the population out of 7.8 billion people. Thanks, Kai. I think I feel better. Well, good. He's as weird as ever, but maybe he's right. Maybe society has gone too crazy over this. They clearly have. Maybe I could even manage to get away. No, I'll think about this later. And then there's a camera looming in on them. Oh, no. Oh, is this Mole Girl? It might be. I don't see the mole, though. We're here in front of the demi-human's home. Hey, watch it. Move it. Car coming through. I wonder if the sister or the mother's alive. A third demi-human has been discovered in Japan and is on the run. A big uproar has come to this little town. Man, I was shocked. One of my classmates, a demi-human. But there were always some things about him that didn't seem human. The police say the demi-human may have already fled to another prefecture with a helper. Working with departments from other prefectures, they'll begin a full-fledged search operation at dawn. Saitama. Oh my god, this dude with this fat guy with receding hairline with glasses is named Saitama. That's fucking hilarious. That's all from the demi-human's home. Our coverage will continue as we learn more. Great. Huh? Who's that? And here comes... Oh, no, it wasn't Mole Girl. It's somebody else. And here comes it's Mole Girl and Mole Man. Alright. Let's see. One of the higher-ups from the Ministry of Health, Labor and Welfare. Health, Labor, and Welfare. Essentially the top guy in charge of demi-humans. The lady's his secretary? Handsome, fast-track bureaucrat? Not bad at all. Oh my god. She's fucking... Her panties are already wet over this fucking suit. You must be Mr. Tozaki. Nice to meet you. I'm responsible for... You're mistaken. My name is not Tozaki. Tosaki is my name. My apologies. Oh, damn. You corrected. As you advised, we've greatly increased the number of personnel on this. The Metropolitan Police and departments from other prefectures as well. We've pulled out all the stops. Once it's bright out, we'll find it in no time. Mark my words. Is that so? Takes out a mint. Takes a shit ton of mints. Eats them all. Passes them the mint container. Thanks. I'm fine. You advised us on one other matter. Non-lethal tranquilizers. They said they're the most effective way to stop demi-humans, but naturally attaining them is going to take us some time. Yes, that is what I advise, but personally, I prefer that you do not use them. It is a rare test subject. I'd like to get it in the most neutral state possible. Jesus. We will do our best. Alright. And now we're back with the two main characters. Kai. I know it's bad timing, but I really need to pee. I'll find an alley for you. And then You know what? I don't mind those type of scenes because it makes it more realistic. Makes it absolutely realistic. Let's see. I still pee normally. And why wouldn't I? I lived a normal life until today. Yeah, I suppose his whole world's been turned upside down, so now he's going to question the little things. That makes sense. If only that truck hadn't run me over. Wait, demi-humans only become demi-human after they die once? Or are they born that way? That's interesting because remember, he didn't make a deal with the devil or whatever, but that thing attached to him at his dog's grave or whatever, that demi-human, that creature, so to speak. So I would say that there is an act of activation of some point. Let's see, and oh shit, here comes some hooligans. Groom, K. So, no mistake, it's the demi-human. For real? Fuck, that's 100 mil. I didn't believe it at first. You that helper? We'll be taking your demi-human. See ya. Yeah, right. Where the hell did you two crawl out from? Where? Who cares? And then there's a girl watching her looking. A demi-human? Seriously? Oh, she was in a school uniform. Well, oh, she was being raped by these assholes. I can get away now thanks to him, but get lost, man. Are we sure 100 million? I hear you get even more on the black market. No, no, no. Bites his finger. Ow! You piece of shit. And then here comes Kato. Kay! And then, why? Why is this happening to me? I never did anything wrong. So you're immortal. Time to find out. Die. You all of you, die. And then slump. Huh? What? Huh? They don't die, right? Did you choke them out? Why? Why? And then the creature, you want to know why? It's because that's an interesting, like the claw hands coming up like, you want to know why, bitch. Let's see. And then, wakes up. Hey, I think it just died on us. As is wildly known, you must be careful of the demi-human's voice. While there are differences among individual demi-humans, you could be in for much more than a little surprise. Yes, I've heard. For example, you can suffer paralysis and not be able to move for a few seconds. We've seen that. It's closer to a snake staring at a frog. It has no effect on your body, but you must be careful when capturing it. You just need to wear earplugs. That's kind of plain. Still, a strange phenomenon. Do we know why it happens? That's part of ongoing research, and as such, I cannot reply. It's time for... And boom, baby. That is a beautiful fucking panel. That's a nice shot. That's a nice shot. Man, that scream kind of... I felt that back here. I felt that back here. Yeah. Alright, so that is a really nice... double spread sound vibration panel for sure, though. And everyone's frozen up. Even Kai is frozen up. And Kaito's frozen up. And and then he gets up. Just like after school. So this is how it works. Walks up. Asshole slam. Alright, I love his initial reaction. Instead of being freaked out that his voice paralyzes people, he's like, oh yeah, you choked me out. Asshole, boom. Kai, can you stand? Let's run. Okay. And boom, they get on the thing. Hey, are you okay? Other than the punch, all you do is stop? Let's chase him. Yeah, it's 100 mil. What just happened? Thinks the girl. It seems like they're done with their interviews. Mr. Tosaki. If you wish to discuss some points with the family, I do. Oh, Mr. Tosaki, one question before you leave. I hope you aren't hiding anything about the demi-humans from us. Oh, you know, everyone says the brass hides stuff. It's not as if info isn't being held from you. But other than their voice, there is nothing that will affect you or your men. Demi-humans pose no danger. That much is certain. Good luck, sir. I mean, a demi-human can still pick up a gun and shoot you. Right? So, maybe they are kind of dangerous. They're as dangerous as anybody else that you manhunt. Except they don't die. So when pushed in a corner, if they have an AK and you have a bunch of AKs, guess what? The one with the other AK is going to win. It's kind of like Alucard. Hey guys, how's your health plan? Apparently it's great! Bang, 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 bang. And then that's, you know, that's the it. So, we aren't humans. Thanks, mole girl. When we are on duty, we are officials. Alright, so this is going to be the straight-laced guy. The guy who doesn't believe in empathy or sympathy or anything. He's going to be on the straight and narrow. He's going to be like, my response. He's the robot character. He's the, my duty is to my office and my government and my nation and my pride and all this shit. And to science. It's going to be on the straight and narrow. He's going to have an unwavering conviction character. Of course, of course. Rid yourself of needless sentiment by knowing that well. And gives her mints. Izumi Shimomura. I like Mole Girl better. But Izumi. And let's see. Demi-humans pose no danger. As long as Nagai is not a variant, that is. And what the fuck is a variant? And we see there's a crazy demon thing, and while they drive past, he's, and he's looking, he sees it, but he doesn't see it. What's wrong? Are they coming after us? No. Sorry, Kay. I didn't think something like that would happen so soon. Why are you even... I mean, your face. Yeah, you got beat up pretty good. And then clang, clang, clang. Freight. A freight train. Vroom. Oh, damn. Dangerous. Luck is on our side. God. Tracks? Shit, and a train's coming. And, oh, pushing the gas and going through. God damn. You idiot. We going? We doing this? Yeah, of course we are. It's 100 mil. Why'd you stop? It won't move. The car? Hey, did it stall? My body. Oh, and we see the demon hands holding him. Here comes the train. And there's the die all of you. I never did anything wrong. And slam, baby. Boom. Gone. Done like dinner. What was that? Who knows, but I think we shook them off. I'm sure now, after that fight, a demi-human's voice has the effect of immobilizing people. Why was I the only one able to move again soon after? Maybe there's something more. He's clearly a demi-human or something. To demi-humans? What was that? Well, shit, son. So that was chapter 2. I think chapter 2 is far superior to chapter 1. Of course, we need chapter 1 to get the story going. I understand, but I think I like that chapter better. Alrighty. So, what else we got? What else we got here? I guess we could start chapter 3. Yeah, we can start chapter 3. Why not? Let's see. Dark King C said, I'm gonna go solo read. You go right ahead, my man. Justice said, Future Kai? That would be a wild plot twist. It would be. Justice said, rich dude and his sidekick, apparently. Kevril Combat says, hello, Combat. Says, it's a great manga and the anime doesn't do it any justice. Well, thankfully I'm reading the manga. Just said, Toshiki and Smoker vibes from them for some reason. A little bit. I see it. I do. I see where you're getting it. Hopefully they don't die immediately or just incredibly evil. Yeah. Just said, Kai got some fight in him for sure. Wait until a demi-human starts trapping bomb through themselves and walking into you and then getting up because they can't die. That's an interesting idea too. Justice said, so is the doctor a demi-human or the girl or both of them? Maybe both, maybe neither. Who knows? Or maybe only one. Justice said, okay, so theory. The demi-human is repeating what Kai was. I'm thinking the demi-human monster thing is like the soul or a part of it that awakens when you die or just activates to save you. I I think there's something. I don't know where these spirit things, these hollow things, are coming from. I'm just gonna call them spirits for now. But I don't know where the demis. Let's just call them demis. I don't know where the demis come from, but I believe that demi-humans are humans infected by a demi. For we don't know what the activation is, and when they die, that activates the demi inside the human. So yeah, that's what I'm going off of right now. But I could be wrong as well. I could be wrong. So let's see. Let's see. Chapter 3. So now we're back with patient number 2 again. Need to stir the drift of things. And doing all this damage to his head. Need to teach the humans. Okay, there's some dude looking like he's from Germany in fucking World War II sitting at a computer. Typing. Tanaka. Okay, I was wrong about that being the future guy, but this guy's name is Tanaka. And here we go. This is July 24th. Okay. And here we go. Here's the boys. And they're still traveling along. It's almost morning. The media's reported on my appearance. The sun coming out is bad news. I hate the sun, says Kai. Doing as it pleases. Always looking down on us. But we need to keep going now. We can make it to the hideout if we get into the mountains. Hideout. Sounds like an abandoned place up there. Kai knows this stuff because he's always riding his bike. We should be able to catch our breath for the time being. But what then? To judge from that run-in, people across Japan are after me. How can I be sure to be safe? And then they go by another biker. The biker, of course, looks back. Stops and goes forth. Huh? He stopped. And then popping going forward. He's coming. Humph. And then they're driving. They sped up. So he's it. 2 riders. Catching up should be easy. That helper is a kid too. I can do this alone. I can capture it. Okay, so everyone's after this. Why would it, like, seriously, what is wrong with these people? Like, if tomorrow this shit came out that there were just human beings that did not harm humans that could not die, I'd be like, hopefully we figure out how to make us all like that or something, or that sounds awful in some regards too. But I'm like, I'm not going out of my way to go capture the fucking thing. Like, why would I? You know? It's not like it's an accident. It's not like it's a pedophile that's captured 3 girls in his basement or whatever. It's like, go get that guy. The cops are looking for him. Make sure the government needs it. We need to get this guy. You know? It's a fucking high school kid with fucking who just can't die. He hasn't done anything. I'd be like, yeah, okay, I'm just gonna keep driving. You know, like, seriously. Is it the money idea? Because you know what's funny? They keep saying, like, those 2 rapists thought it was worth $100 million. And then the fucking teacher, the kid said you get a cash reward and said, it'd be more about the ownership. Nobody's actually mentioned an actual reward, yet all these people are dying to, like, what are they, all want to be Batman for some reason? They all want to be vigilantes? It's like, it's kind of unrealistic a little bit that every single person they're running into is like, oh my god, a demi-human, I can totally get that. I haven't seen an official CNN Fox News story that's fucking sat there and said, and with a bounty of $250 million, you know, or, you know, or whatever, $250,000 in reward money for the capture of this demi-human. I haven't seen that officially shown to me yet. So, and even if you saw that, you know, like, I would question the whole, I don't know. Like, yeah, I could use $250,000. No big deal. And would I capture some guy who was walking down my sidewalk for the cops? Sure. I guess. But if they were like, catch this guy, we're not going to tell you why other than the fact that he's a demi, I wouldn't be doing that. That's going back to the whole, if you see a black person, you know, grab them, you know, or a Jewish person, it's got the wrong vibes, man. It's got the wrong vibes. It's got the wrong ass vibes. All these people are fucking evil. Evil, I tell you. So what do I do when I reach them? I'm not after a human. It's a demi-human. What do I do? Alright. Oh, sitting with the mother. Here's that bitch. Let's leave it at that for today. You seem quite tired, Mrs. Nagai. I'm sorry. It's just finding out that my son, no, that Kai Nagai wasn't human. My sympathies. Let's go. So already abandoned, not her child anymore. No seemingly useful info. Though examining a demi-human's parent at the time of detection could be considered useful. What's the status on Kai Nagai? Still on the run? If there is any update, inform me. We found a woman who heard a demi-human's voice in the mountains. They've broken through the checkpoints and escaped in near Kanagawa. The police are on the move under those assumptions. A witness so soon. It's highly likely that the helper is an amateur, a human civilian. Yes, a professional poacher or a foreign operative wouldn't have committed such an error. If it's an amateur criminal out for money, we should quickly be able to find him. Of course, this is the job of the police. Really? Is money the only motive? Asking the real questions. Is money the only motive? They're assuming that the helper is an amateur criminal who's captured him personally, and he's shocked. He drops the mints and, Mr. Tuss, he's here. Huh? And there's the fucking German-looking motherfucker. The hard-working, you know what? That's too mean. Let's call him the Italian, because he looks like an Italian dock worker. So let's go. The 1950s Italian dock worker. It's Marlon fucking Brando. He's here. And then he walks away. Wait. Stay calm. Let me guess. He's the variant demi-human that they can't capture. Let's see. Emergency. Individual thought to be Hat. Sighted near... I'm not calling him Hat. I'm calling him Marlon Brando. Near home of K. Nagai. Request deployment of special squad. However, ensure calm and prudent action. We must absolutely avoid the nightmare scenario. Picks up the men's speed. We have time before the next person. Let's have breakfast. Mr. Tosaki. Isn't this already... He just walks on. And then speeding. Alright, we're back to the bike chase. Kai, he's catching up. Kay, can you use your voice? Freeze his body? I don't know. There's the sound of the bikes. And Kai, you cover my ears when you scream. I don't know if that'll work. But if he crashes and we don't, we win. Alright, let's do it. Phone comes up close. No, 1 sec. Won't he die if he crashes at this speed? Kick. Boom. What the? He could get us killed. Oh, I guess I wouldn't die. But Kai! I did it. I captured the demi-human. Yeah, see, he's thinking about the whole, oh, but I can't kill these people. Fuck that. Kill them. They're out to kill you. Let's see. It hurts and my body's heavy. A fracture. Kai? Where are you? Oh, shit. Kai! Kicked. Shut up and don't move. Ow. Ouch. Test. No service. Now what do I do? Lance. Please call an ambulance. The other guy over there, he's human. Is he dead? Well, he had it coming. It's what you get for being with a demi-human. This fucking level of racism, it's sort of, I'm not gonna lie, it's pulling me out of the story a little bit. I'm not saying there's not a shit ton of racism still in the world, because there is. But where? Like in Tokyo Ghoul, it made sense. They literally eat humans. That makes sense for everyone to hate them and be automatically terrified. That makes sense. this is a little, I mean, I know we've only met a few people, but so far it's getting a little unrealistic that everyone and their fucking dog is automatically like, the government says demi-humans are immortal. That's it. Fucking evil, fucking worse than a Nazi, and everyone fucking believes it. Every single person is believing this shit, and it's just like, I know propaganda's a thing, but this is, like, this is brainwashing levels. Like, I mean, I suppose you could make the argument that human society has degraded itself and deteriorated to a point that this type of shit would work on a mass population. And as someone who's, of course, I got no say in that matter. I'm not a psychologist or a psychiatrist or any of that shit. So maybe this is more realistic than I'm thinking. But it just seems like in today's society where everyone wants there's two sides to every story. Everybody wants the recordings and the TikToks and all the shit. I don't know. It just feels like wow. A lot of black and white judgment coming from from this. Is it my fault? If I hadn't run, this wouldn't have happened? If I hadn't asked Kai for help? We'll have to walk to a spot with reception. Hey, stand up. You can't? You're pissing me off. No, still, if it wasn't for this guy, Kai would be fine. This guy. This guy. If it wasn't for this guy. Oh, and here comes Kai. Whoa, and he's up and rock and boom, right through. Stabbed him with a fucking rock right through the goddamn helmet visor. God damn, smashed his fucking visor and face, and then what? Boom, boom, boom. Kai, you're alive. I was playing dead. Doesn't even sting. Alright, let's get away on his bike, Kai. Okay. My leg's broken. I can't stand up, or I guess what I mean is, maybe this is the end of the line. Okay, your leg's broken, but you're immortal. Can't it be fixed? Like you had your torso turn off and it Alright, it's barely bright out and already this. If you stay with me, you might also... Maybe humans and demi-humans just can't hang out. Okay. You're human. Trip, trip, trip. Huh? No, I don't. At least I think so. So if you run to a place that only I know about, you will stay human. Uh-huh. Alright, so I kind of like that. I like I see what they did there. You're human. You're human to me, so as long as it's just you and me, no such thing as a demi-human. I sort of like that idea. Alright, ow, I've learned my lesson by now. I'm not human anymore. It's fine, Kai. Why go so far from me? 'Cause we're friends. He really is a freak, Kai. Even if I told him to leave me here, I don't think he'd listen, not this guy. So what do I do? If I'm to keep Kai out of danger, what can I do? The leg, will any doctor treat it? I think I can ride a bike, but can I walk? Think what to do as a demi-human. His eyes. And the knife. Oh, kill yourself and you'll heal. Wait a minute, so that means, is this implying that if you break his arm, he's immortal, but his arm stays broken? If he dies, he comes back fully healed. Oh, this is gonna get sick. Whoa, a 1300. Looks. And Kai. And he slashed himself and gets up. I'm all better. Let's go, Kai. Kai doesn't look very happy about this. Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's sort of like, that's not what I wanted you to do. You wanna live. You want to live as a human, and he's trying to convince him because he doesn't want to be a demi-human, and he's like, well, you're human to me, and then he, thinking he was solving a problem, used his demi-human because it was convenient. It was convenient for him. So, and yeah, I get why Kai isn't happy about that. Self-mutilation is still self-mutilation regardless whether you heal or not. So yeah, I get that. Let's see. The other side seems afraid. Oh, wait a minute. Who do we got here? We have Marlon Brando. And who's this motherfucker? Sexual service rankings. Oh, it's the perfect character. That an incident like mine or Shinya Nakamura's might reoccur. Oh, is this Tanaka? The guy we saw being tortured? So they won't do anything drastic. Of course, it's the same for us. So, Mr. Sato, what do you do now? A path must be shown to him. Joining up with Kai Nagai will be the first step. Will you help me? Tanaka. Oh, he looks so nuts. He's got a bum chin. He's holding the thing. He was looking up sexual services. I think these people are kind of evil. These are kind of evil people. So yeah, that's all right. All right. That's chapter 3. Let's check back in with the chat. See what the chat is saying, and then we'll have a leak, and we'll get to chapter 4. Let's see. Just said Akira slide. That's what it was. Miss said this man. Oh man. Oh shit. Oh shit. Really? Really? This Sato person. Just said, wait, I've seen that old man. That dude was mentioned on Twitter. People are saying how great he is. Oh, I can't wait. Just said, I get dehumanization. But the act of hatred of these demi-humans, when publicly it's known they literally do nothing wrong. For real-world racism, it's misinformation to demonize people, but this isn't it. Yeah, it's sort of taking, once again, it's taking me out of the world. It's kind of unrealistic. It's kind of unrealistic. So it is taking me out of the world a little bit. Just said it would have been better if demi-humans were thought to actually be harmful or evil and not they aren't human. Yeah, I would have liked the idea that they're cursed, and you know, the religious sects are breeding that information that they're devils and they're demons and stuff like that because they made the deal with the devil sort of idea would have worked. And also had they been blamed for like terrorist attacks and stuff like that, you know, sort of how like in X-Men, how mutants have done horrible things and it paints them all with the wrong brush, or they unwillingly, because when they first go into it, they don't know how to use their powers. They're scared of their own powers, and they end up hurting people. Sort of that idea, the puberty sort of esque X-Men style of mutants and stuff, right? Something like that, some type of trigger that would have at least made me, as a just a regular citizen watching the news, oh, I heard we found this new race of blue people. Oh yeah, that's cool. Wonder where the fuck they come from. Are they aliens? Human evolution? What's the deal? Like, I'm sitting back going, what's the deal? Now, when they start fucking killing everybody and raping women, then I'm going to be like, oh, these fucking savages. You know what I mean? So, like, until you give me that information, I'm going to be like, they're just fucking they're now we have blue skin people. Whatever, you know? So, in this regard, it's sort of like, yeah, you got to give me more information for me as a general person to believe that even the morons in, like, the general populace of, like, Republicans and fucking people like that are just fucking brainwashed and stupid, you would think that they would, like, I don't know, like, even if you had the dumbasses of the world convinced, it's still not the majority population, you know. So I don't know. I don't get it. Just let's go, Kai. Yeah. Just said the thing is, Kay still feels the pain of killing himself, and cutting your neck isn't that quick and painless. Also, your shirt, dude. I mean, all fair points. Alright, so we're going to have to start chapter 4 here in a momentito. I'm just going to take a leak, and then I will be right back to bring you guys more of this this read-through. Sound good? Cool? Cool. Alright, be right back. And don't go home. Don't go to eat. And don't play with yourself. Wouldn't look nice on my stream. You can think about it, but don't do it. Alright, be right back. Alright. Chapter 4. Should we go regular beer? Let's go regular beer, then we'll go near beer. Let's go regular beer. Try to get a little bit of a buzz on. I had a really nice steak meal. I had one of the best steaks I've cooked in a long while. Some nice fresh garlic butter based all over the fucking thing while I was grilling, and I filled up way too much on it, so now I'm sort of like sleepy based on that. So you ever like overeat on a meal, and then you're like, yeah, oh, that was good. I'm just gonna shut my eyes for a second, just for a second. You know, you ever get like that? I get like that. Maybe I'm just fucking old. Let's see. So, file number 4. Demi-humans. Alright, so we have this Mr. Sato, or Sato dude. Marlon Brando. Demi-humans as merely immortal beings. Is that what you think, When you received your blessing as a demi-human, you should have listened harder, looked closer. Allow me to teach you. That is why I've come to save you. Tanaka. Oh shit, he murdered all the scientists, all the people, while Tanaka was being fucking... Let's see. So... Let's see. That is one... okay. So, boom, here we go. Motorcycle, abandoned little house. And then... looking in the mirror and, hey, Kay, you listening to me? Yeah. I'm listening, Kai. Oh, so thoughts? Your grandfather lives in Kushu, and we escaped there. It's a tiny village, and no one there will care about demi-humans. Not bad. I think it's our best choice. I'd never come up with it alone. We'll spend the day hiding here, and I can go buy new clothes and stuff. Yeah, they're gonna need some food. Okay. I wouldn't care about getting new clothes. Well, definitely new clothes for the bloody shirt, but I'd care about more so getting the getting food. And here we're at a hospital. A detective just left another one. I don't know anything about any helper. I'm with the Demi-Human Control Commission, not the police. We only seek to research and control demi-humans. You think I care? I just want to ask you about Kai Nagai's private life. Why do I have to deal with all this stupid... That's because you are Kai Nagai's younger sister, Eriko. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, because she was the one worried because she was defective. I guessed that, and I didn't say it aloud, so we can't count it. But she's like, "Oh, you won't die," sort of idea, and I'm thinking like, okay, she's already either dead, but I didn't mention the fact that she probably has a terminal illness or something like that. So, yeah. So the younger sister, I wonder if they've had contact. Alright. I'm sorry when you're trying to get better. Yuck. Some guy who mistook himself for a human was part of my family? How yucky is that? Oh, but look. They even do the whole never avoid your eyes when telling a lie. Always look them dead in the eye. Don't look down, don't look up. Being down, looking up means you don't know the truth. And looking down means you're lying. Looking side, avoiding eye contact also means you're lying. I avoid eye contact all the time because I want people to know so that when... Literally, it's actually a little game I sort of played with myself for years. I used to lie a lot, and I don't lie anymore. But the key thing is now, nobody knows when I'm telling the fucking truth. If I look them dead in the eye or I look away, that's normal for me either way. So there's no way for anybody to detect whether I'm lying or telling the truth because I've made a reputation of being able to lie while looking away and also lie while looking them in the eye and tell the truth while looking away. It's a practice you need to form over many years, and that way when you're proven, when they think, oh man, he's full of shit, and then when they find out it's true, you're like, I could have sworn that fucker was lying, you know? But if you build a reputation that you tell the truth, but you have lying body motions, body language that tells me you're lying, but you're actually telling the truth. If you trick people with your body language is more than 50% of how you tell someone something. So, but she's clearly lying right here. Like it's just a tell. And why are her eyebrows like bigger than like my entire every single male on my family's combined? Those are some fucking heavy, thick motherfucking eyebrows. Like, holy shit. I haven't seen a woman with eyebrows like that since they were painted on the Kardashians. I know someone whose family was demi-human. Wait, alright, she says, I know someone whose family was demi-human. I cannot fathom the pain that person must have felt, but I want to make sure there are no more cases like yours. That is why I want to shed more light on demi-humans. How they're born, whether they're perfectly immortal, whether they're really not human. I don't care how trivial. Did he differ in any way from a human being? It's really stupid, but I have one story. Alright? Will you leave me if I tell you it? Yes. When our dog died... Oh, we're going to tell the story? The real one? Wait a minute. When our dog died, he said weird things that have stayed with me. Because he was blocking at the thing. Eddie, run. Huh? Because that thing came for him. A ghost is coming. And he could see it, she couldn't. And then looks behind. No. No, is coming out? Oh, wait, so this thing didn't come to him, it's coming out of him. Wait, alright, so my theory's fucked. So, kinda guy said he saw a black ghost. Huh? I don't know if it was black. Oh, she misspoke. Because she's heard this story before. Okay, things are getting a little dicey. Alright. I just slipped up. It just slipped out. Oh shit, yeah. Oh, she's blushing. She fucked up. I'm going to that meeting now. You get Eriko Nagai's take. Keep your cool. Mr. Tosaki might get mad at me later. But back in those days, I played a lot with my brother. And Kai, too. Oh! Oh, please don't tell me you're going to tell him that's the helper. Wait! Don't tell me the helper. I may be wrong. Why are you helping? What is wrong with you? Gosh. What the? Wait, what the fuck? She just vomited blood all over Eric, and then she stands up and wait, what? What is going on? God, and then she's been stabbed by. Oh, Jesus. It's... Oh, shit. The black ghoul thingy. But... Okay, wait. That's Tanaka. Is Tanaka controlling this thing? Oh, shit. So they all look like that. So it's going to be hard to tell one from the other. I wish they look cool, but I wish they were more distinctive. This one has a bit of a razor mouth. So I'm hoping like the distinction will be the mouth. The other one sort of had the creepy smile look. I'm hoping like each one will have a distinction to let me know, okay, this one is Kai's, this one is Tanaka's, this one is somebody else's. You know what I mean? So yeah, okay. And we see, yeah, he's outside the hospital, okay, and just went right down. Did she die? She got stabbed pretty hard, and then, alright, so now she's not going to say anything. Help her. What? And so the demi-humans can attack, of course, they can't see the ghosts, and they can attack them, seemingly easily. There must be limitations of some regard, but there go the cops, no problem. And completely made a massacre of this fucking room. And the sister's just like, what the fuck? And she passes out from shock. And now we're with Kai again. A tiny Kushio settlement. Won't care if I'm demi-human, huh? Is any human safe? Thinking about all the humans leading up. I mean, you would make that assumption at this point. Oh, but I guess there's an upside to dealing with humans. If I kill them... Wait, what? I gotta go back. What's his reasoning? Is any human safe? Oh, but I guess there's an upside to dealing with humans. If I kill them, they can't even come back to life. The kid's fucking psychotic. And here's... Oh, there's the sister. There was no need to be scared. Mr. Sato ordered to take you alive. And then, what's going on? And then, oh shit. The bitch is standing up. You need to move. Swirl, swirl, swirl. And then there's swirl, swirl, swirl. So wait a minute, she's a demi-human? Of course the investigators are going to be demi-humans too. Or they're going to be involved. Acting like a human, were you? And then rubs the neck. So, I'm a demi-human. I'm a demi-human. Okay, there's the thing forming. Well, hard not to believe it now that I've been seeing this thing. Oh shit, so he's now seeing the black ghost again. Alright, alright. Things are getting rather complicated. Okay, we gotta jump right into chapter 5, because this is getting quite interesting. We're back with Tanaka's memories. So Tanaka, do you like video games? Me, I played my fair share as a child. Mario Brothers, Ice Climbers. Nobody played Ice Climbers, you liar. If you have 100 lives in a video game, you can come back to life 100 times. Yep, we all knew the cheat codes. But any game comes with tricks and cheats. What if you could use 2 lives at once? What happens to the extra life? Wait, I don't get it. If you have 100 lives in a video game, you can come back to life 100 times. But any game comes with tricks and treats. What if you could use 2 lives at once? What happens to the... So, are you saying, like, instead of having 100 lives, I have 98 lives, but I'm using 2 lives at once? What happens to the extra life? Because I'm still one person. Is that what these shadow forms are? Like having 2... I don't mind that. It's like that. Once you get the knack, it's easy. You see, demi-humans regenerate by massing pieces of ourselves around a core chunk. But a piece that's too far away isn't recovered. Wait. Demi-humans regenerate by massing pieces of ourselves around a core chunk. So let's just assume the heart or the brain or something. But a piece that's too far away isn't recovered, and a new one is created. Oh shit, so that's how more demi-humans, that's how more of these things? What if that piece was your head? Gives you chills, no? I'm... Alright, I'm trying to understand. It's making sense and then it doesn't. So, if the new one is your head, like they're implying that the head, because the head's the core chunk, but then wouldn't that be the piece that's too far? The body would regenerate and I have no idea. Think about it, no, and then catches and oh shit. Ooze, oh. Alright, so they are different looking. So this one's got the jaws, this one has like a triangle face. You two. Oh shit. So we knew that this would be the case, right? We knew this. What do I do in a case like this? He never taught me about finding another one of these. But their mind, so to speak, is in their head. As in, that's where my vision's linked to it. So should I attack its head? How long has it been since I brought Blackie out? No, focus. How do I fight that thing off? Can I even fight it off in the first place? So they're both measuring each other like, ah, shit. I'm not really sure how to fight this. To the extent that it's human shaped, I should aim for... They're both thinking aim for the head. Oh? Attacked, cut the head off, but the head recovered. And then goes forth again. And is about to punch. Punches it in the face and... Whoa, okay. And what? What's going on? It's not regenerating. Okay, why isn't regenerating? Hers did. My vision is hazy. I'm losing my link. Pulverize. No. Mutually. So, strikes work. And goes forth. Just gonna punch it right in the head. Boom. And take it out completely. There goes the head. So strikes, for some reason, striking but not slashing? That's sort of a weird conception because it's like, well, if I karate chop, it doesn't count, but if I punch, it counts? Kind of weird. Maybe I read that wrong. Anyways, alright. So, I got cut off. So its head was its weakness. I had the right idea. But chopping it off didn't do anything. You have to crush it with a blunt blow. Oh, is that the reason they're going for? Okay, good to know. And then... Phew. I need to call the special squad to clean this up. I'm lucky Mr. Tosaki wasn't here, though. And I was able to protect the girl. And then, No? And it's just a... Damn! That one was a decoy. Mr. Sato got her. So there was another. No. There is another. Let's go. This footage is... What is this footage? What is this footage? What footage are we talking about here, people? What footage? I need to know. I need to know what the footage is. I need to know. Alright, what do we got for footage here? What do we got for our footage? Let's see. This footage is from a month ago. Bam! Let's see. From when 002, so who's 001? Research lab was raided. It's Mr. Sato, isn't it? So this is the variant's power. Oh, shit. This case led to the discovery of variants. So Mr. Sato is the variant. He's the original variant. This is the variant's power. We also learned that the last year's Shinya Nakamura incident was due to a variant. Isn't her name Nakamura? Isn't she Ikumi Nakamura? Do I remember that correctly? Ajin Ikumi Nakamura, yeah. I don't even need to hit the thing. So, yeah, so that's involved. So she's the one speaking from, yeah. Wait a second. What about their voice, says the military commander? I can't keep up with all these new factors. There's been explained as an instance of tonic immobility. It's a defensive instinct triggered by a superior being. Changes in muscle tension render you immobile. So it's basically conquer. So it's basically fear. You're immobilized by fear. No nation has considered their voice to be an issue. Earplugs shut it out. Not to mention its effect is weaker on humans who are close to the demi-human or are not aware it's a demi-human. We need rather to... Shouldn't that be off? Pardon me. An important experiment is also currently underway. Izumi Shinomura. Wait, they're saying it's Izumi Shinomura. They must have butted heads as I'd hoped. Wait, so he was planning on this? Her name is Shimomura? But I thought her name was Nakamura. And when I looked it up, it said Ikumi Nakamura. Oh, so she must have changed her name, yeah. That's not really a spoiler that I looked that up, because I assumed she was the Nakamura to begin with, so the Nakamura incident involved her, and she was the survivor from the family of whatever. It was so fucking obvious, so... if that's not the case and that just happens to be a thing, it's fine. Alright, so let's see. And then, alright, here we have K looking at... his blackie, I guess. Let's see, he's looking this. Well, I did spend half a day at death's door. No surprise if I start seeing things, but my mind is clear now. I've not had the chance to ponder things with calmness since I started being chased. I need to decide what I'm going to do next. How do I go about life without getting captured? First, the plan to go to Kyushu is a no-go. I can't trust others. Okay. Oh, are we in China or something? We're not in Japan? I have no idea where this is supposed to be. Also, it's almost 1,000 kilometers away. More with detours. We'd never get there. It's too risky for a human. This is as far as Kai goes. 9 lives wouldn't be enough for him. This dude... Alright, I don't like him very much at all. I'm not gonna lie, because right out of the gate, this man is the only reason you're fucking, I mean, technically alive. I mean, I get it. He's immortal and blah, blah, blah. The only reason you're not captured, the only reason you got this far, who was the one helping you out this entire time? Who's had your back? Nobody else. This motherfucker's had your back, and now you're like, yeah, no, we're not going to trust his plan. His plan sucks. It's like, he's the only reason you're here, motherfucker. Like, I hate that he all of a sudden has now become, like, he's pretending like he's Light Yagami. Like, all of a sudden, now I am the brains behind this operation, and I'm a demi-human now, and I can do this, and I'm superior. He's got this, like, ego to him already. How do I get around then? I've roughly figured out how a bike works by watching Kai. I never knew you had to mess with the shift pedal that much. It would take a lot of practice before I could actually ride one. I can get in all the crashes I want, but the bike will break. There's also the option of staying up on this mountain. I remember a news report. 2,396 people got lost in the mountains last year. 294 of them died or are missing. Might not be discovered if I went deeper. If I can keep starving to death and reviving, can't I just live up on here? But it's like capture. That's the best I can do alone. 3 demi-humans in Japan. No, there are more. The MHLW says there are more than 1 million deaths in a year in Japan. That's 2 deaths every minute. I bet there are closet demi-humans, survivors, and more than one. A demi-human community. Alright, this is not a bad line of thinking. If I contact them, I'm sure I can learn and how to wear it to live undetected by humans. Okay. Hey, I'm back. Oh, Kai. Gone. Anything there? Nope. Let's switch off taking 1-hour naps. Okay. So this thing takes his wallet. Oh, is he going to check out? If there's a demi-human community, the means of contact has to be the internet. Even suicidal sorts gather there. Yeah, there is a bunch of, like, the dark web is a thing, so that's fair. Hide up here during the day. At night, find somewhere with phone service and look for traces of demon... Oh, that's what he took. He took the cell phone. For traces of demon humans online. My plan for now. I can't turn my cell on. That's why I needed Kai's. Huh? You notice this. Kai is the one guy I owe. And I'll never forget. He's finally noticing it. He takes a step, then plants his foot. Kai is the one guy I owe, and I'll never forget it. Yeah, you're doing a piece of shit move here. All this way. Seriously. Thank you. Like, I understand why it looks noble on the surface, but it's a piece of shit move. But there's an even bigger reason I needed Kai's cell. Walks off. The other path, namely, those demi-humans must be looking for me too. And eventually they'll find a certain person. Pring, pring. Talk about timing. Almost had a heart attack. And answer. My little sister. Oh shit. The one human who knows about my ties with Kai. Well, so does your mother. But the police are in the same place. I need to determine who it is. Is this from a demi-human or a human? Ring. Sorry, I can't get to the phone. I only message to the beep. Beep. Have you ever seen a black ghost? Oh shit. This is K. Ha! You'd pick it up yourself. You're demi-humans, right? Yes, indeed. K, do you have a way to get around? Correct me if I'm wrong, but did he not just say that he learned how to ride a bike somewhat by, he understood the mechanics of riding a bike by watching Kai for all of, like, 5 minutes, but he knows he'd crash it multiple times because he doesn't actually know how to drive one, and now he's driving this thing flawlessly at high speed. Okay. Demi-human communities. Alright, I wonder if this is this his inner monologue, or is this what he heard on the phone? Demi-human communities. There should be two major types: a meek type and a rough type. You can't blame them though. There are a lot of humans who deserve to die. I mean, that's true. What do you think, Tanaka? He's been able to unconsciously bring one out since he was little, so I have high hopes. But it's only been half a day. We have yet to assess him. Eh? There's Eric. Oh shit! And there's Eriko. But if they get rough with someone, they'd better not. I will kill them. Alright, so he's going after it because of the sister and all that stuff, right? Alright. So, okay. Alright. So that's volume 1. Alright, let's see. Let's catch up in the chat a little bit here. Let's see. Justice said, a little rant here, but in general, racism and prejudice in media runs a fine line between two things. Either sometimes it's overly justified when the prejudice is inherently illogical, or as in Ajin, the prejudice is just too unrealistic, where everyone just hates these people for no reason. Which is what I'm getting from Ajin a little bit. It is taking me out of the story somewhat, but the story's not bad thus far. As a result, it is just a glaring... It's an issue that I've noticed. For immersion, at the very least. Just said, when real racism is inherently illogical, but propaganda and powerful people spreading hateful messages is the reason why it stays so prominent. Now, no one is telling them to hate demi-humans. Yeah, I know, right? So, Purple Tape said, actually reading a seinen, I'm shocked. Well, it is what it is. Justice said, those ghost things can attack demi-humans, can't hurt humans. My ass. Yeah. Well, it didn't say they can't hurt humans, it's that they don't hurt humans. Just said, Sato is really good at taking small children, apparently. But it said what he was talking about with the head is that if it gets too far away from the body, you'd grow a new head. But your mind's in your head, so wouldn't you have died and started using a new life? You gotta explain that one again to me later on. That's complicated as fuck. So, you're saying that if your head... So you cut off your head, I move it 5 miles. I grow a new head, but the mind's still in that head, so this body is a new person now? Is that what we're going off of? It's like, it's asexual reproduction, in a way? You're doing a Venom symbiote thing? And now, my old body, my old head will reform and make a new body, but this body is now something else, a new mind, a new soul, a new whatever? Is that what we're going with? Let's see. Miss said, also, I think it's pronounced Sato. Have I not been saying Sato? Mr. Sato? Mr. Sato. Well, Sato. You know. I'm probably being lax on the H-ish sound. Or was I saying Sato? I was probably switching back and forth. I'm much better if I hear it in an anime. I go with the anime pronunciation, and then I keep to that. Once I learn it, I keep to that. So, Miss said, oh, fun fact. When the manga started, there was a separate author and artist. The author left, and the artist took over everything after the first volume. Oh, wow. That's interesting. That's odd. Miss said, it's a neat detail that the first chapter of volume 2 is titled something like A Fresh Start. That is interesting. Just said the term blackie or whatever for the ghost thing sounds like a slur. I know. I'm just going to call them ghosts or spirits because that's just weird. Purple Tape said asexual, huh? Like the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie? Oh, asexual. Yeah. Yeah, like starfish, you know? And all that shit. You know, not asexual like the LGBT stole it. Like asexual, what it actually means, which is when an animal can be one of its kind and it can still reproduce. You do not need a male and female. You don't need two of the species to create more. You can asexual reproduction. When we get, I mean, other than the Virgin Mary, there has been no case of asexual reproduction in the world. So, yeah. But anyways, we're not going on that tangent again because people will be like, there can be more than one meaning to a fucking word, man. It's like, yeah, well, make up your own fucking words then. Anyways, I know only one meaning of the word lesbian. You know, so fuck off with that shit. There can be more one meaning to one word, man. Well then, once again, you made up lesbian, make up another one. For whatever, I don't even know what people, apparently asexual people in the LGBT, they just have no sexual desire. To me, it was, you don't want to fuck back in the 90s. You don't like sex. Now it has to have a label, and they didn't have a word for that. Because not liking sex was fucking too much a mouthful. So, ironically, a mouthful. Get it? So then they did that shit, so I don't know. But asexual, real asexual reproduction is what starfish do and stuff like that. Or, not starfish, who does it? Some lizards, like Godzilla, yeah. There's, and the Venom symbiote from Spider-Man and stuff. There is asexual. What is the most popular? I thought starfish do that. Asexual reproduction. Reproduction. Starfish? Do starfish do that? Or are they immortal? Is that the thing? Oh, asexual reproduction does happen in starfish. That's right. Okay, yeah. So I wasn't wrong about that. Anyways, so, yeah, like the Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie, yeah. Caden said, so it's like that Godzilla movie from the 90s that wasn't really Godzilla. Well, that was Zilla. And he's awesome. The animated series was fucking... You can't take that away from me. Godzilla from the animated series was fucking amazing, which happens directly after that 90s movie, which we all know is bad, but I love it. But then again, the real Godzilla movies were terrible too. Go back and watch the first 5 Godzilla movies made by Toho. They're terrible, okay? They're absolutely trash. And then watch the 90s Godzilla movie. Just as campy trash. If you like Godzilla, you gotta like the dumb with the, you know, the good shit. That wasn't really Godzilla. It could reproduce by itself, or like the female dinosaurs in Jurassic Park. Well, the female dinosaurs in Jurassic Park did not produce asexually. What happened was, all the dinosaurs were female, and some of the dinosaurs turned into males. So that they could, because some African, like as Alan Grant explains, African bullfrogs seemingly change their, actually physically change, like basically have a sex change so that they can fuck and make more babies in a totally female or male dominated environment. Eventually evolution, proving Charles Darwin right here, will eventually, life will find a way, right, to make more. So yeah, similar idea. Purple Tasted, I know, I just wanted to make a Matthew Broderick movie reference. I mean, we all like Matthew Broderick. I mean, he is our Simba. He was Simba. Justice said, LGBT didn't steal asexual. Okay. It was a hard-fought battle, but scientists don't work out, so our victory was inevitable. Purple Sage says, life, finds a way. Life goes through barriers painfully, maybe even dangerously, but well, there it is. No. I'm simply saying that life finds a way. Is that good enough, Jeff? Goldblum nation. To enunciate where enunciation is not required. That's how you do a Jeff Goldblum. Okay, so of course the original Godzilla movies will be crappy. Came out like in the 30s to 40s. What do you expect from nowadays type of movie production? Yeah, but they're always meant to be campy. Like, you know? Joseph said, put on glasses. Asexuality in humans and mammals is having a much lower sexual desire than normal. That's a new definition. I have a dictionary from 1985 and can prove that that definition does not exist in the Oxford English Dictionary in 1985. So try again. Asexuality can go from disgust from the idea of sex at its highest to the lack of a sex drive. Once again, that definition was added in the 2000s. It did not exist. It did not predate. For, like, I'm older than that definition of asexuality. So, asexuality, but asexual was the act of reproduction. Kaden said, do you mean Mufasa? No, Matthew Broderick is the voice of Simba. James Earl Jones is the voice of Mufasa. Matthew Broderick is the Matthew Broderick is the voice of Simba from the original Lion King and the sequel. Calder Skip said, and realistically, Mary should have been so freaked out before she found out what happened. I mean, right? Probate said Jurassic Park might have been the first Avatar movie before Avatar. Jurassic Park is a fucking icon of a movie. Jurassic Park is amazing. Probate said literally wasn't breathing when I first saw that movie in theaters. I know, right? That shit was amazing. Alright, so Probate in terms of spectacle. Indeed. It was also a great movie. Okay, so let's jump into chapter 6. Enough talking about shit that's just going to get me in trouble, because people are going to get mad that I have an opinion that's not fucking politically correct or some shit. Let's see. So, let's go. So, chapter 6. And we'll go for another about half hour. So, we'll try to get through chapter 6. We'll get through chapter 6 for sure. We might be able to get through chapter 7 by the end of the stream. Because I do want to get a lot more stuff done around here, guys. I'm at the tail end of my Christmas decorating. My wife's coming in like 4 days, 5 days. And I really need to buckle down and get the house in spick-span shape, right? And I work Monday, Tuesday. So, you know, I really got only this weekend to get shit done. So, but I've been delaying this for so long. I felt bad, so I knew I had to start this Friday stuff, which ironically ain't gonna happen for another 3 weeks, you know, until we get this back on track. So, let's see. These life forms do not die. Oh, well, there's the crash bike. There we go. At least we're staying consistent. They are known as demi-humans. Ditched the clothes, ditched everything. These life forms. Damn it. I might die from dehydration. Wait, would it be better off if I died again? I just did with the bike. I left all the water with Kai. But if I die that way, where will all the lost water and sodium come from? Goes up to the shrine. The others. If they're the sort who commit random acts of terror and all our talks break down, what's the worst case scenario? Of course I don't have to worry about being killed. Imprisonment? But right now, meeting them is my only... They go up there. Only the two of them at the shrine. Nice and quiet, right? The priest here isn't always around either. It's a handy spot. Mr. Sato. And... He's got a knife. Nice knife. And who's getting in? Why so casual? I'm sorry. I didn't have a change of clothes. Alright, so we got the mole trio. Or the mole duo. I chose the most plain ones. Your report. Sir, Eriko Nagai was taken 2 hours ago. I suspect it was Tanaka and Hat. I don't care about that. The Black Ghost fight. Give me the full rundown. Yes. First, one sec. Oh, so she knows. Wait, he knows that she has the power. Oh, hi. This is Araki from the Investigation HQ. I wanted to tell you about some progress. After the kidnapping, Eriko Naige's cell was just used once. We figured out the recipient location using telephone info tower. We believe that is where Kei Nagai is right now. Thank you for notifying me. Oh, and let me revise those capture rules. The use of tranquilizer guns is now permitted. Huh? Yes, the brass changed their policy. Out. May I ask why you banned them at first? Isn't putting a demi-human to sleep also the best way to counter black ghosts? I wanted to see if Kei Nagai was a variant using the police as bait. I'm curious if these two are related in some way because they both have distinctive moles, but maybe not. Maybe that's just a coincidence, but teaming them up is odd. Now that we know there's no more need. Grip. And there's the knife. Ah. I thought it would be the quickest way for you to get to believe me. Oh. Oh, you just pulled out the knife and killed him. So he is one. Shall I as well? No need, given your fame. Or his. Wait, Tanaka? The second demi-human in Japan? Did he break out? Did the news ever report that? as I said over the cell, we're ready to accept you. I just have 3 questions. First, my little sister. We let her go. Huh? She woke up. She's in the ambulance. Okay, interesting. You're all right. She'd be on her way back to the hospital by now. I'm deeply sorry. What? We took your sister in order to find you. I know it may just sound like an excuse, but it was the only way. I fear we did scare her terribly. No, I was just a little worried, so I wanted to ask, that's all. Stop bowing. I didn't expect this reaction at all. Nah, he's playing... Nah, but this Sato... Mr. Sato, he's playing the game. He knows what to say. I mean, maybe he is generally a Kisuke Urahara and he's generally sorry, or he's like Aizen level mastermind. Okay, number 2. Tell me how you two live. I'm sorry to say it might not be what you might have expected. After they found out you're a demi-human, I'm sure you were treated horribly by many people. Yet we must not assume humanity as our enemy. That's my view. Pff, says Tanaka. He doesn't quite see it that way, though. Kai. K. Be more human than the humans. That is my motto. Okay. How do we live? Quietly. Oh, he seems like a good guy. I'm not sure about Tanaka, though. Now I feel shit for acting so distrustful. But Kai, if they ever treat you wrong, if they ever get their hands on you, it's no more Mr. Nice Guy. I swear I'll rescue you in the best manner I can. Just like I saved him. By slaughtering all those evil sons of... To be fair, to be 100% fair, ladies and gentlemen, if you capture and torture someone willingly day after day after day after day, and some dude comes in and slaughters the lot of you and rescues said tortured individual, justifiable murder 101. So, you know, sort of like killing a room full of rapists. It's not a big deal. It's not real murder, right? It's like killing Nazis. I mean, there's murder. There's murdering a family of fucking church-going nice people who the worst thing they ever did was say fuck one time at a family dinner in 1977. That's the worst thing that ever happened. You know, and one time the granddad took the belt to the kid when he was 9 because he had told off his mother or something. These are the worst things these people have done, and somebody goes in and murders that family. That's murder. This is more justice. You know what I'm saying? There is the line. So like when you go to war, you're not a murderer. I mean, you technically are, but are you? Are you a warrior or are you a murderer? Are you a hero or are you a villain? There's a line. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Now that I think about it, there was no good reason for me to think there'd be terrorists among them. Totally outnumbered by humans, there's no way they could rebel. Which, once again, this was the propaganda I was talking about, that they should be using in the media. Even if they wanted to, they have no choice but to live quietly. But this creates more questions, too. Where they live, how they obtain funds, how he freed Tanaka. And, what's your third question? Oh, sorry, about the black ghost. I'm Bang! Wait, well, oh, Jesus. A bullet. A tranq dart. Ah! Huh? A tranquilizer gun? Take cover. Kai. We're being sniped at. Huh? Oh, he got hit. To be human and what are you alive? I like that that's on his shirt. That's pretty cool. Ah! Kai! Was it Kai's cell? The stolen bike? How did they pinpoint me so? Run, Mr. Down. Say, Tanaka, how about we get a cup of coffee, eh? Oh, this manipulative Aizen motherfucker. So he fails. Yes, from the moment he asked about his sister, he hasn't kissed goodbye to human society. But I did like how the first shot came hurtling my way. It added realism. Huh, sorry. If I suck. Oh, shit. This really is a nice... So they are not nice people. This really is a nice and quiet spot. The priest isn't always around either. A handy spot. Even if he did happen to be here today. Jesus, these guys are evil as fuck. And there's a water bottle. And there's our man Kai making his way to go find his man. What do we do with him? He needs to be educated. If we're beating some sense into him, let me handle it. That'd make him hate demi-humans, Tanaka. So, the way you know better than anyone else, a place that will foster a hatred for humans, a thirst for revenge, all that. We hand Kai Nagai over to them. Oh, the experiment people. I mean, that's what you do. Where am I? What happened to me? Mr. Sato? I'm blindfolded. Uh-oh. 003. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. He's the third. So who is number one? That's the question. And boom, here we go. They got me. Damn. We're here with breaking news. Reports of the demi-human Kai Nagai's capture have... So, this is very Tokyo Ghoul. They capture him, they make him crazy by Jason Voorhees, reject, and then he just goes a little fucking bagink, and all this shit. It's literally Tokyo Ghoul so far. Just with different wording and different stuff, but it's still Tokyo Ghoul at the end of the day right now. Let's see. He lay on the doorsteps. I'd seen his face on the news. Perhaps he knew he cannot run forever. As a classmate of his, you see, stay tuned for our segment on Kai Nagai's day is, why did Hat shaft him? Eating all those mints. Be that as it may, we pinned down Hat's approximate location and we got our hands on a variant sample. His DNA matches the left arm sample from the truck accident site. Yep, it's a demi-human. Let's get on with it. Ugh, I can't talk. This isn't at all like my throat feeling sore. They severed my vocal cords? And they're cutting off all my shit. Oh my god. And then there's all the blood and there goes the arm. Oh my god. Takes the arm. Send this to Mr. Iwasaki to compare with the original. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. You'd feel all the pain, as he said, as we monitor its brain activity next. One at a time. Oh, Jesus. Oh, they're going to cut all his fingers. Yep, so this is Tokyo Ghoul done again. We can guesstimate how often it's died by its reaction to pain. So just a few deaths. Next. Scrape. Oh, shit. Scratches on the wall. What's wrong? Did that glass always have those scratches? It did. Is that a problem? I see. Sorry for asking. Keep going. There's a... Wait, no, it didn't. Wait. The scrape happened. He's looking... And they're saying it did. Is that a problem? I see. Sorry for asking. Keep going. So it did. They're saying it did always had? Wow. This is it. A variant. Okay. All the people lined up. Do you see it? Yes. It's there. Oh, shit. The Black Ghost is... So, wait a minute now. This is a variant. But what makes it different? I don't get the idea of a variant. Was this caused by ultrasonic waves? No. At the site of Hat's attack, they found tracks. You can't speak to that. Ha, so you're saying it's a ghost with legs? Inflict more pain and we'll observe. Why? Why isn't Kai Nagai attacking those research personnel? To me, it seems to have ceased acting after damaging the glass. Yeah. Maybe he's not aware of it. Yeah, well, he just learned it. He doesn't know how to use the Black Ghost. Would it not be more likely to attack out of instinct if he wasn't aware of it? Yeah, it did that before, Remember, it attacked the truck drivers, the guys who tried to hurt them. If he's not aware of it now, he's never been since his earliest years. As a result of such long-term neglect, his link to the Black Ghost is perhaps highly tenacious. Yeah. Think of it as making a phone call in an area with poor reception. In other words, it may attack them in time. How about now? Where is it now? And what is it doing right now? It's looking at you, Mr. Tosaki. At me, huh? How dare it? Do you know how much havoc you wrought on my life plan? Don't look away, Shinomura. And the reason you are on this side of the glass is that I bothered to keep you a secret. Do your job or else. Jesus. That will be you. Oh, this man is a bastard. Why is everyone, other than Kai is the only good person in this fucking manga. Everyone else is a piece of fucking shit. Its reactions are growing sluggish. Time for a reset. Okay, kill it, then take a break. Okay, phew. How could they? You finish it off. Bye-bye. Alright, see you in a sec. How could they? Well, kid, I thought you didn't want to turn out like me. What was that cold look you gave me? Was that you on your high horse? You get it now, don't you? You were just acting tough when you didn't know what hell feels like. Become the real you. The real you isn't the cool guy you think you are. You look down on me like a dick, but coming back crying when things got tough. Yep, that's exactly what happened with Kai, yep. Kill him. And here comes, that's who you are, and then... Oh, the look he gave him. The look. Like, nah, I don't like that. And... Oh, the Black Ghost went away. Why did you stop? Wind? Kai won't save you this time. Even Sato might be captured. Act for yourself for once. If I do that, Kai might hate me. Huh? Don't you have any balls at all? He's the only one I can't betray. He already did, though. What? Because of a single look he gave you? So now they can speak telepathically. Okay, that's interesting. You can't even be sure of what he was thinking. They're doing this to you. How does killing one human betray him? He risked his life for me. His only one. For a person like me, I'm not even able to risk my life. So, I've got to put up everything else to make up for it. Alright, so, piece of shit still, but a better piece of shit than all the other pieces of shit. How's that? And then, boom. Half-ass kid. How long will you last? Wakes up. Alright, halftime's over. It is back to normal. What's on the menu? Orders are to inflict as much pain as you can. What is this test for? Humph. We just do as they say. So we start with teeth. Start with the dick. What is wrong with you people? Seriously, every man on earth. Nobody cares to go getting their teeth pulled or punched in the face or having their hand chopped off. Guys care about their fucking dick. Start giving their dick and balls some torture, then you got real torture, okay? Okay? Literally. The first instinct man does. Guard the family fucking jewels. And we hear the screaming, and that's the end. God damn. Oh wait, was that? I read right through to chapter 7. Oh, I didn't even notice the chapter change. That's my bad. I read chapter 6, assuming to maybe stop there. But we got through to chapter 7. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Might be able to get through chapter 8 here. Or maybe not. Let's see. What's the what's the people saying? Kane said, "You right. I got them confused." Fine. Andy Calder said, "Good luck with the decorating. Thank you. It's mostly done. I got the 1400 mini lights on the tree. I've got the 2000 mini lights and garland all over the kitchen, living room, bedrooms, all that shit. I got the outside lights are all done. The candles are in the windows. The wreaths on the door. I got There's still like tablecloths and bed spreads and all the other little shit. The ceramic trees to go on the nightstands and all that crap. Some stuff to hang, but most of it's done. Just gotta get organized and get it all done. The dining room centerpieces and that kind of crap. Yeah. It is going to be gorgeous. Seriously, I make a winter wonderland up in that bitch. It takes me... I start like 2 weeks... The last 2 weeks of November is when I start decorating. I'm usually not done until... Usually I'm done by now. I'm a little late this year. But I had a lot of repairs to do this year, so... Just said, okay, predictions. Sato is going to be the Magneto of the series. Probably. Or what's the old man from Tokyo Ghoul. A man that will do anything for his people love him, he loves him back, but everything else is disgusting to him. Just as so far, Sato hasn't killed anyone that didn't have it coming, so far. Well, the priest didn't have it coming, but technically that was Tanaka. Just said, Kai is just a shonen protag, a dumb boy that loves his friends and will beat the shit out of anyone that hurts him and won't give up. I know, I love him for it. We needed him in this series because everybody else is an asshole. Joseph said, so they are gaslight the doctors in there to not believe that Kai caused that scratch on the walls. Right? Joseph said, as Denji says, always aim for the nuts. Denji, that's Chainsaw Man, isn't it? That's Chainsaw Man. Yeah, I mean, if you really want to torture a guy, that's where you do it, man. That's how you do it. That's where you go. Like, seriously, that's where you go. Okay, we can probably read one more chapter. Just give me a quick second to grab one more beer. We'll read at least one more chapter, and then we'll call it a stream. Sound pretty good to everybody? Sounds pretty good to me. Alright, we'll be right back. Okie dokie. So let's see. Kane said, like I said, a good 7 out of 10 from what I can remember. Yeah, so far it's not bad, but it's just, it's like condensing. So far it's literally Tokyo Ghoul done again for me. So that doesn't make it a bad story. It's just I've read this story. And you could say, well, that's pot kettle black. You read shonen all the time. And it's like, yeah, but things are different. I don't know. Like, there's just something about this that is just screaming. The art style also reminded me of the torture scene and everything. It's just like, this is literally what happened in Tokyo Ghoul. So, and Miss did say the beginning felt like Tokyo Ghoul. So this is only 7 chapters in. I assume it starts to deviate probably into the 20s, maybe even the late teens. So I'm assuming I got to get through the initial copy of Tokyo Ghoul shit, and then it'll get better. I'm assuming, or not necessarily better, just different. Let's see. So chapter 8, the idea of a friend dying. Oh, and we're getting the flashback of him walking in front of the bus. Had never entered our minds that day. Yeah, it generally doesn't. That's like shower thoughts when you're older. That's like when you're sitting on the toilet, shower thoughts. That's 2 a.m. I got to go to work in the morning and I don't have enough sleep in me. I'm worried about my own mortality shots. Let's see. Had never entered our minds that day. Let alone his coming right back to life. Oh, wait. This is one of the friends. Not the asshole friend, but one of the other friends. Nakajima. Wait. The Nakajima incident. Is this getting coincidental? Wasn't it the Nakajima? Did I not look that up? Izumi Nakajima. No, that's a name of somebody, but alright, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting confused with the names. With Kai Nagai's capture, Dr. Ikuya Ogura, a top demi-human researcher in the U.S., has chosen to visit Japan for an observation. After day, we media have waited outside this lab, and then ding dong. Alright, there's a guy. And it's the 2 other friends. We'll be late, Nakajima. My bad. I go to school. So, they got Kai in Yamanashia. The rumor, spelled wrong, is that the helper was from Kita High. Let's see, test prep summer course. Okay, we're done for the morning. We're starting in at 1. Okay, Suke. Oh. Let's have lunch. Hey, Yuki. You okay? You seem spaced out. Huh? Do I? Watanabe! You were on TV yesterday. Huh, you saw me? Tell us, what was that K thing like? Thing? Jesus, they're already... A weird one for sure. He grinded like it was his hobby. Yeah, this guy's a dick. Hey, Nakajima, you go to the same school, right? Huh? Share with us. I don't know. Aren't you all being a little obtuse about how Nagai must feel? Oh shit, he's gonna be the one to stand up, and she's gonna not want to sit with him anymore, and he's gonna be ostracized, and he's gonna hate demi-humans because these assholes. A demi-human's still like us, isn't he? I mean, don't you feel the situation is kind of weird? Awkward. Huh? Am I the one who's being weird? Then he looks over at Yuki, who's Is it bugging you that much, Keisuke? Huh? Did you even hear me? Wake up or you'll flunk your exam. Huh, exam. Thinking, oh? Remembering him working. What is it? Nagai? Always acting antisocial. But what's he doing at this? Whoa, look at those notes! What? Hey, Nagai. Why do you want to go to college? I have to cure a disease. A rare one with no treatment. My little sister has it. Alright, that's some character motivation right there. I'm not being weird. What? I'm only trying to get in because my folks went there. The guy doesn't deserve this. Tell me I'm right, Yuki. Alright, she gonna look at him and say no? If it's because you care about a friend, then check. She's gonna betray him. I'm heading home. I want to do something. Do something for him. It took me so long just to notice the sort of crap that's going down while Japan just goes on. So there are some normal people. Can't I do something about it? We need your help. Help? Demi-humans, save. I don't use the internet much. Maybe... Oh, he's gonna get caught by the government. I don't use the internet much. Maybe Association for the Liberation of Discrimination Against Demi-humans. It exists, yes. I knew it. Jackpot. Join. Some people out there do care. Thank you for your solution. We will email you shortly. Yeah, and they'll knock on your door and take you. I might be able to do something for Nagai. I might be able to try until this group gets back to me. And let's see. Reading articles. Demi-human. Still walking with everyone, still taking the exam, and then buzz, buzz, buzz. Didn't think I'd ever get called out so late. Let's break up. Kisuke. What? Alright. Let's see. Is she a bitch or what? What? I want to focus on my exam. I've wanted to for a while, but I made up my mind today. You promised you'd study with me every day, but you never show up. Oh, well, that is fair. I want to help Nagai out. That's why you scored so low on the practice exam. I don't care about exam prep. Yeah, who cares about going to the same college anymore, right? I mean, that is... See, it's hard for me as, like... I get it. I get why she's pissed. And she's not saying, you're a piece of shit. She's saying... You're clearly now, your focus has moved from what we were focused on as a couple. You made a decision without me, and you've been focusing on that. You haven't even talked to me about it. So let's break up. That's okay. What she's doing right now is actually fundamentally okay. You know, some people can't stand behind the soldiers. Some people can't stand behind the person going to the prep rallies and the person going out there with no job and no this and long distance and stuff. It doesn't mean they're bad people, you know? Yeah, who cares about going to the same college anymore, right? But I can't let them ruin his life. Just because he's a demi-human, that'd be shameful. No, he's lucky. Wait, what? If he wasn't a demi-human, he'd be dead. I mean, technically, she does have a point. Let's see. Now she's crying. Want to worry about people who will never die? Go do it where I can't hear you, jerk. Alright. She's saying this out of hurt, but all her points are generally valid. The reason she wants to break up has all the validation in the world. And she's only saying these things because, of course, she's hurt and all that stuff. And she didn't sign up. And once again, they're young. In high school, you don't sign up to be like, yeah, I will stand behind you 101. No fucking teenager in the world knows what it feels like to go through real shit like an adult in the general sense when you've been living a normal, once again, let me paraphrase, while living a normal life through high school up until that point, right? If you have a generally normal upbringing, a generally normal society, generally normal first world country upbringing, and you're like 16, 17, you have no idea what it is to commit to real world. It's like, it's easy to say, I'll stand behind you while you report on every war across the world. I'll stand behind you while you try to cure cancer. I'll stand behind you while everybody laughs at you. Eventually it becomes, you know, the broken artist, the broken comedian, the broken this. You hear 100 stories about the women leaving them, you know? So this is nothing new, but at least this one had validation. He didn't take time to consider everything, and yeah. So she cries, they cry, they both walk home. The walk home took me an hour. Not once did I think about Nagai. Then goes on, 0 new messages, and then, oh, let's see. Site last updated in 2000. Jesus. When was this manga made? I hope it was in the 2000s. Haha. Oh, that flyer I took. Oh, he noticed the site was last updated, like, I assume this means, like, a long time ago or years ago or something. I don't know what date this manga was supposed to take place, but yeah. So, oh, that flyer I took. Have you seen me? Let's see. Have you seen me? Oh, it's the name, age 5, when last seen, clothes, purple checkered dress. I don't care one whit about this kid. Alright, he's being honest. Harsh, but honest. How are you supposed to care about just 3 demi-humans? I was the weird one. I mean, technically speaking, yes. Because there's only 47 of them. But still, we monitored domestic emails. At least he tried. He tried. You know, he tried and everybody made him feel like shit about it. So, let's see. We monitor domestic emails and calls here and list up those with sympathetic feelings for indemnities according to how far they are gone. Oh, you son of bitches. As I said, I thought this was going to happen. What's that top number? It's the percentage of the nation's population that might pose an obstacle. Calculated in real time. 0.0000164%. Do you really need to go this far? I hope that there will be no need. But if we are ever in a situation that calls for it, we will use this data to its fullest extent. And there's his name. Oh, son of a bitch. Privacy and human rights concerns must be put aside. Well, you're putting aside the rights. That is such a hypocritical statement. Human rights must be pushed aside to deal with the fact that we don't even give demi-humans rights at all. That's ridiculous. Show no mercy. Oh my god, that is a gruesome shot. God damn. And then, what do we got here? Your goods at the hotel. Oh, it's Sato. Thank you, Mr. Nikozawa. Must have been hard to line everything up. Oh no, you are a valued client. Alright, our merch is all in here. Okay, I hope to see you again soon. What? Huh? Mr. Nikozawa? You're not going to check what's inside? I trust him. You trust? Liver times 10. Kidney times 10. Heart times 10. He really got you all of that? I have no idea how, but he always delivers. He'll die doing it. Big haul. So we use these to rescue Kai Nagai and put him in our debt? Yep. If they aren't total idiots, they'll have boosted security. We need to keep up. Are you sure rescuing Kai Nagai is worth the risk? No, I'm not. Huh? The boy isn't our top priority. Okay. Well, let's jump over to chapter, since we still got half a beer, let's try to get through chapter 9 then. Dr. Ikuya Ogura's vehicle is now entering the center. That's the one from the US. This is his first visit to Japan since the capture of Tanaka. Demi-human research is a hotly contested field. Nations generally do not become involved in demi-human cases overseas, but there is partially Japan-US cooperation between research centers. Dr. Ogura, a biophysicist, moved to America in 1999 and has since become a top demi-human, I assume, researcher. And then, oh shit, they got in. Not the best weather for a revolt. The rain makes it hard to control this guy. Oh, that's interesting. Rain has a problem? Tanaka, take Op C. Kidnap Ogura. I'll take Op B and rescue Nagai. What's Op A? Now, how do we storm the fort? Easy. Amass more firepower than the enemy expects. With the maximum firepower we can muster, we'll roll over them. No cute tricks, thank you. Oh, Jesus, they're loaded up to bear. VIP in the house. Stop it. He's a dimwit. Calling the Japan-US agreement a cooperative one is only the official story. In reality, it is a coercive, unilateral transfer of info. The first Japanese specimen ever had to be handed over. No wonder the eggheads grumble about. One was handed over. And, sprinklers going off, quakes, an explosion. That's why the sprinklers went off. An accident? This is security. Actually, generally speaking, sprinkler systems do not go off. They go off due to pressure and cold. And, I mean, technically speaking, an earthquake would set them off, but it'd have to be a pretty heavy quake. Especially in an area like Japan where quakes are common. Generally, they have these higher density sprinkler systems that don't allow, like, it's possible, but one shot where they don't even know, they're like, is it an earthquake? They don't even know they're being attacked, means that the explosion couldn't have been that great a density. Anyways, it's a nitpick, but whatever. It could have set an older sprinkler system off, sure. We have an intruder. A man wearing a hat has broken in. What? Oh, shit. Sweating bullets here. Mole man sweating bullets. Is it a rescue op? But Hat gave up on him. We'll take him down. Wait, don't kill him. That's a demi-human. Wait, well, you can't kill him if he's a demi-human. Shot. Comes right on camera. Hi there. Are you home? Nozaki? You must not know why I'm here yet, but tonight, demi-human affairs in Japan are in for a sea change. Isn't it a sea of change, not a sea change? You can mark my words. Once again, as has already been stated, we only know of 47 identified ones. There's probably quite a few more that we're not aware of. Tosaki, what do? After day one, Nagai hasn't displayed his variant power, and our investigation hasn't moved forward an inch. We have greatly increased security. All we need to do is for one tranquilizer to hit. No matter how many dozens we lose. If we put it to sleep, we win. Drugs seem to work, yes, but why so loath to inflict death? Because you can't kill them. In this room, which isn't protected by reinforced glass and such, we're not beyond danger ourselves. Killing a demi-human could trigger another Shinya Nakamura incident. In other words, it could lead to our nightmare scenario. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. They found a... So there is a way. Of course there was going to be a way. There is a way to kill a demi-human. But it triggered a situation that nearly, like, destroyed the world or something by the sounds of it. So they just don't... It could lead to the nightmare. Let's see. Shoot one by one. An overdose might kill it. And here we go. And in. Doors open. Bang, 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 bang. Oh shit, incoming. Here we go. Bang, 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 bang. Oh Jesus, he is just... Oh, he got him. Got him with one of the tranquilizers. And takes out the knife and cut. You got to be pretty quick, but fair enough. All right. And bang, 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 bang. He cut his own arm off. That's one way to do it. Two more on the sides. All right. And he shoots himself in the head so he can come back to life without worries. And then bang, bang, bang. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, this dude knows how to fight. Let's go. This dude knows what he's fucking doing. He knows... Alright, here's the deal. I know that tranquilizer guns are a thing, and it's gonna be an issue. So here's what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm gonna go in, blasting. Every time I get a trank, foam, fuck the trank. Every time I get a trank, foam, fuck the trank. It's like, oh, I took tranks where I can't cut out. Bang! Before I fall asleep, and boom, I revived, and I'm back to normal. And just taking them all out. Black Ghost got a break. Alright, Kay. At your service. Immortal isn't even the issue here. What the hell is that one? Why didn't it use its variant power? Maybe we just couldn't see it? Couldn't see it my ass. They're invisible to begin with. Who's this walking in? Oh, guns do tire you out. Get out here. He got away. Fail. Jeez, wait. He was supposed to capture... He got away? No, it's... Oh, yeah, you're trying to capture the doctor. Jeez, what are you worked up over? Pardon us, but we're on high alert. What a way to greet the great doctor's rare visit. Oh, this fucking dude. One sec. You just said that they were invisible to begin with. Explain, You were talking about IBMs, yes? IBM, it's the U.S. research called the variance power. IBMs are invisible to the human eye, but are human-shaped cool dudes. Not this shit again. You're saying the variant power is something, some spiritual thing? Colonel. Are you an idiot? This dude's like Dr. House or some shit. IBMs are matter. And 003? Open? Wait, there was other drawers there. Only 002 and 003. Okay, open up. So, how did you turn out? Stabbed. Can you make me out, Tanaka? I've come to save you. There, that's it. Tanaka remembers crying. Can you make me out, Nagai? I've come to save you. How long was I here? Over 10 days, maybe? Jesus, why is his hair... What the fuck happened to him? Looks like a child. So that's all it's been. Just cry. Mr. Sato. I'm really sorry for all the trouble. This is how you turn out? Uh-oh. Fail. Shit. He's like, uh-oh. Shit, that did not work the way I wanted that to work. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Alright, so let's check the chat really quick. Justice said, I like this chapter, makes the world feel a lot more believable. And Justice said, nitpicking here, but you would never be able to cut your arm off in time to stop a drug from traveling through your body. This is true. This is very true. The blood flow and stuff like that. The shooting yourself would, of course, reset. If you were able to shoot yourself in time, and, of course, that resets the body. That makes sense. The cutting arm off, I think it's just meant for a cool thing. You know, it's meant for the aesthetic. Anyways, alright, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'd say we ended here. We reached... Wait a minute. This says it's file... Wait, what? Did I read chapter 9? Yeah, I guess I did. File 8 was this one. And then... Okay, so, sorry, I thought we ended on that. Oh, maybe I did. I said, let's just read one more. That's right. Yeah, okay, so we read we read chapter 1 to chapter 9. The next one is 9.5, so I think this is an excellent part to end on, because then we'll start off with the 9.5 stuff, and then we'll really get into the grill of things again and start off with the double digits. So 9 chapters a stream, that's not bad. That means we'll probably, now some streams we're only going to get through like 6 or 7 chapters. Some streams we might get through like 12 chapters. So I'm averaging this is probably going to be about 10 to 12 streams, I'm thinking. 10 to 12 streams and we'll be completely done this series, I would say. Depends on the length of some streams. Like this one is under 3 hours, and I didn't go on too many tangents. Other streams, it's going to be 4.5 hours. Then I'm going to go on 3 hours for the tangents. So Christ knows, right? But anyways, yeah, this was the chapter, this was the series. Ajin, so far it's not bad. It's a good series, and the action is there, and it's keeping me intrigued. But it is feeling very Tokyo Ghoul right now, but with less meat, with less. Once again, the world immersion is got a bit of an issue, because it's so unbelievable that Demi humans are just hated because the world hasn't been given a reason like Tokyo Ghoul was, and that is holding it back in my opinion. But anyways, so that's it from me. Thank you very much for the 6 likes and all the comments by all the people. Too many people to go over, but thanks for everybody in chat who was here doing the thing, and thanks very much for the 6 likes, and we'll see you back here not next Friday, but happy Christmas to everybody who celebrates, of course. Happy Boxing Day, happy Christmas Eve, happy New Year's Eve, happy New Year's 2023. Way better than 2022, right? Okay, so hope you guys all have a great Christmas, and we'll see you guys again next time. So we'll be keeping up with this series, so stay tuned for more. And have a good one. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Later. Sayonara. Hasta la vista, baby.